top from like the ankle joint, whatever the fuck that is.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't have the same. They didn't have the same tread on the bottom, and also where the tree stamp is for a Timberland, it just said Wolverine.
like a little nerd that I am, not little, but the nerd that I am. So I'm playing a video game, and he comes into the barbershop, and he looks at me. He's like, "What's up?" I was like, "What's up?" And he extends his hand. So as he extends his hand, I'm like, is he gonna punch me? And I'm like, I shouldn't splat him up. But I didn't even think nothing of it. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I splat him up. He walks over to the corner, and he sets something down. He's like, yo, check it out. Oh my God.
I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna skate.
Do it like it's my B-day. Do it like it's my B-day, baby. You know that song, bro?
What the fuck was that? Wait, no.
On your phone or what I was singing?
Both.
Bro, it's you know Jocelyn Hernandez is?
Yes. Oh, no.
Bro, every
Stevie.
Yeah, her. Every shorty keeps putting that on their story, bro. And it's like getting on my nerves. And I feel like it started as a joke, but people are really starting to fuck with the song. It's getting on my nerves, but I don't know how it is for you, but when I wake up, instantly I have a song in my brain.
Every morning.
Bruh. And that has just been playing in my head. I'm like, this ain't the song that gets stuck in my head.
Thank God I haven't heard it.
Oh, you gonna hear it. Do it like it's my B-day. Do it like it's my B-day, baby. All right, I'm never singing that again.
Please.
I can't stop it, dude.
Please.
Whatever, though, man. What's up, man? Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You want to take it away?
Oh, shit. All right. Welcome back to another episode of Oh My Charles, the podcast. This is actually episode.
The Tanqueray kicking in?
See, what's happening is this is my second gigantic Burger King cup filled with orange juice and Tanqueray. So I'm feeling some type of way. All right, this is Oh My Charles, the podcast, episode 55. This is actually 55. Last week we said 55 because
I don't know. That was my fault, bro.
No, it was my fault.
No, you asked me. You asked me. You asked me. He's like, yo, what episode is this? I was like, 55? Confident as hell. No, drunk a little bit.
I said it with confidence myself, too. This is 55. The last one was 54. We fucked up, but who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Who cares?
Yeah, we fixed it. Y'all know what it is.
Exactly. So, I don't know. Y'all know who I am, I think? Do you? I mean, I guess.
Hawk.
It is I.
Man, it's me, too.
Geese. Come on.
And this is officially Oh My Charles, episode 55. You want to do it this time?
I'm going to do it justice this time.
All right.
Yeah!
I like that. I respect that.
It's not the same.
So you want me to still do it?
Come on, please.
Yeah. That's what you did last time.
Let's go, nigga.
All right, I got it. My bad. Yeah. So what up?
You let it get to him.
Chill, man. They don't know about the Pumpkin Hill.
Oh, man. That shit got to me. Pumpkin Hill definitely got to me.
So what's up, man? What happened this week, man? What you do? Anything exciting?
School shop. School shop.
Oh, yeah, they back to school now. Was that real stuttering?
Yeah, that was actually.
Oh, shit.
Good job. Good pickup. No, school shopping. School starts next week, Friday.
Okay, so different school districts, duh.
Yeah. Pittsburgh Public. And yeah, man. So I'm the worst type of parent when it comes to like shopping and shit. You know what I mean? I wait until the absolute last. I mean, I've been buying pieces here and there, right? And shopping for girls is fucking.
It gotta be hard because I don't know. I don't feel like I would be able to put my own spin and input on the swag because.
So what ends up happening is when I shop for my daughters, well, Amira, you know, she's 12, so whatever she tells me is in. They wear uniforms though, so you know, the say is the say. Like you gotta, you know, this color, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? But when it comes to like the shoes and the hair and the nails and shit like that, it's like, yo, I am fucking lost. Like, what's allowed in school, what's not, what's cool. Like she has these faux locks that are like this fucking long, right? They're long as shit. And I didn't when I bought the hair, paid like fucking $300 fucking dollars for this hair. When I bought the hair, in the package, it didn't look that bad. And then she went, you know, to her godmom's house for a few days. She was going for a minute. And when she came back, you know, they installed it. And it was like, he said she was a model for, what he say? Yeah. When she took the pins out, I was like, what the fuck with the length?
Yeah.
I was like, I hope they don't fucking, I hope when you go to school, they don't fucking turn you away because one, that hair was expensive as fuck. And two, I'm sure it took fucking forever to put that shit the fuck in. But whatever, you know what I mean? Devin still has to get her hair done. Amara needs to get her nails done. We did a lot of fucking shopping. We got the bras and draws. You know what I mean? And, you know, clothes and shoes and shit. But something about like my procrastination, I wait so fucking late to shop. Everything's gone. It's desolate out there. There's nothing. Parents are scrapping for like, you know, size 10 youths, shirts and pants and shit. Like, you know what I mean? So Devin is burnt. I had to go to Amazon. I just ordered like 90 shirts and 90 pairs of pants and dresses and shit there because shopping in the real world, dead, super dead. And Amara is super burnt because she is basically a grown woman, in size, right? So it's like shopping for her is even fucking harder because like there's no like it's hard to find uniform stuff that isn't just teacher wear. You know what I mean? That isn't just shit that
because I would.
You see what I'm saying?
For a young woman to have that type of fit.
Yeah,
I mean,
so niggas don't know. I don't know what's hot, what's in, and I know like back when I was a kid, when we had to wear uniforms and shit like that, it was just like nigga white shirt, blue pants, or khaki pants, white shirt, blue shirt, whatever the fuck.
It's way easier for a dude.
Now,
way easier.
Now niggas get roasted. Niggas get roasted for not having like certain name brand uniform stuff.
Damn, they're doing, and they use the uniforms to eliminate that type of stuff.
Exactly.
Too. So it's like
niggas will find a way to roast you. They'll find a way to make you feel lower. Like we're already low. We're niggas. Like, you know what I mean? We're already fucking low, but leave it to niggas to make it like to find someone that like, you know, the passing of the buck or the fucking like, you know, it's that trickle down system where like, you know, CEO yells at you know Vice, and Vice yells at management yells at middle management, and then they yell at the fucking employees, and you know employees yell at the dish guy. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how that's how the world works, especially being black. And that's kind of how it's that I don't whatever. I just got into some deep ass fucking whatever the fuck for no reason, just to say that kids are killing kids verbally with words because they don't have name brand uniform clothes. So I've been spending a lot of money on you know, I'm more of like a, you know, it's just uniform shit. We just need white shirts, khakis, and you know, she goes to the you know, the school she goes to, they like yellow, blue, white, like, you know what I mean? So it's we can secondhand this shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's simple. Like it's just you're wearing it for school. Like, I mean, who gives a fuck? But then she was like, Dad, they give a fuck. And I was like, oh, I never want my kids to be in a situation that like I was in as a child where like, you know, me and my brother had to share, like my mom would buy 3 pairs of pants. We both get one and had to fucking fight over the third. And it was like, my nigga, I never won the third. You know what I mean? I never won the third. And then I started getting a little bit thicker than my brother. So it was like, when she would do that, it was like, nigga, we don't even have the same waist size. So you basically just bought him 2 pairs. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm burnt and now I'm assed out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I had to like lose weight in order to just compete with the yearly fucking pant purchase.
See, I've never been like, well, I never had to wear uniforms as a kid.
Ooh.
It means through the schools that I went to. So, but as far as getting flamed, I never really got flamed for my gear. And if I did, I guess I wasn't paying attention. I was oblivious. Mm-hmm. But my first recollection of getting flamed, it started with my brother because he got flamed and he took that type of shit to heart. I didn't really care about that type of shit, but I'll never forget he had these jeans with a dog on it. Now, don't get me wrong, the blue jeans were crispy, man. They were a beautiful color. And he didn't realize that the dog was on it. But he was just like, damn, like these are some beautiful ass jeans, man. Nigga, like these shit's is hard. He just kept saying it's this fucking dumbass dog, this dumbass dog. So he would wear jerseys long enough to cover the dog. So one time niggas saw the dog and they let him have it. And he was like, yo, you want these fucking jeans, man? And I'm like, damn, why is he just so willing to give up these masterpieces like that? I just was like, yeah, man, I'll take them. Mm-hmm. And then I wore them, and then I discovered, like, oh, I don't know who this dog is in this jean coat. They were jeans. The dog had a jean coat on.
Oh, shit.
And he was just on the back, like eyes big as fuck. And I was just like, nah. And he made another mistake one time. He had these black jeans, and there was just a little black guy on the back, like DJing. And it was just like, no.
Who are these random ass fucking
exactly? You're not supposed
Comic Sans characters.
There's one thing, man.
Clip art ass fucking
100.
I'm not.
Niggas got clip art on their jeans.
I never come at nobody for their style or what's happening. I mean, sometimes I do, but I do it between them. I don't try to blow it up on this. I'm not that type of friend or family member. I don't find any pleasure in that, but I do understand people love. You mean just cracking jokes on their friends or whatever. It's all fun and games. I'm not that type of. I don't get no pleasure out of that. But yeah, them shits was ass, man. I ain't. You mean? But even before that, I could say I definitely did catch hell one time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we were going through it financially, but I don't feel like we ever were. I feel like we always had it good growing up. Like we were always good. But I guess this year my dad just didn't give a fuck about buying me no shoes. I don't know if it was a punishment. I don't know. But yeah, we went to JCPenney this time, man. So we went to JCPenney and I got some no-name Kaborfs. And if I had to make it, I still remember what they looked like, bro. I was in 5th grade. I remember what they looked like because they were so unfamiliar to me. And I was so afraid to go to school because I'm like, they're going to put me on the cross for wearing these, bro. Like, this is terrible. So now I remember one of my best friends, his little brother, I was cool with him too. We were all close as hell. His name was Dwayne. So JD's little bro, Dwayne, he's like, he sees me. I think he's being condescending. And I think he's like talking shit. He's like, oh, those are hard. Now, if I could paint a picture of what these shoes look like, bro, you know how the Balenciagas look like now? You know how they look exactly like Skechers?
Yeah.
So, go back in time to some pre-Balenciaga Skechers, bro. And I remember, I think they were called like Mountaineers or some bullshit. Something wild with a mountain in it. Yeah. They were brown and just dookie colored. Like, it was just like just a pot of gumbo shit. And he was like, those is hard. I was about to cry. I was like, man, don't play with me right now, man. Don't play with me. He's like, what? I'm not playing. Those are hard. And he got mad. I seen that he was mad that I said that. So he walks away like, get mad at me for liking the shoes. And I'm like, hey, maybe I have a hit. Went to school, no. I ain't have a hit. I'm not really gonna go into further detail what happened, but yeah, man. Anyway, I feel like if if I were to wear uniforms and shit, I don't know if I would have got ripped on. Because as far as like dress clothes, the only name brand shit I could remember that I had for my dress clothes was Stacey Adams and Hush Puppies. Are those considered to be like
Well, I mean,
lower tier?
You don't have to wear dress shoes to uniform school.
Oh, you could just wear.
Yeah. So like when I was younger, it was when we had to wear uniforms, it was Dickie bottoms,
Okay.
polo tops, lacrosse tops. You know what I mean? If you were that nigga, or if you had the nigga with the tiger on the, you know what I mean? Like if or polo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you had that, you were, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. All right.
Complete with Tim's or J's or whatever the fuck, then like, you know what I mean? But if you just had like the polo nigga with the big horse,
And the other niggas, they be, I don't know what,
or like there's like a bunch of other fucking
just
random animals. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
100.
Predictable.
But see, I like whatever on that. See, my era was like I was young, like so I went to Malines uniform. That's on the hill, like on the hill, and I was in uniform school, and niggas really couldn't get on you about the uniform shit. That's like it was like, yo, I got a white shirt on, you got a white shirt on, my nigga.
Right.
Who the fuck cares? It was about shoes, and that was the lug era, right? The Air Force One era, the FUBU boot era. So it was like if you had a pair of FUBU boots, lugs, Air Force Ones, Jordans, my nigga, you were in the fucking mix.
Okay.
Not I, said the frog. Not I. Okay, so I can't even fucking remember the year. I don't even want to take it back. I want to say maybe 96, maybe 97, maybe around there. So we have this Christmas, right? This is the Christmas. This was probably the greatest Christmas we ever had, ever in childhood. This is the Christmas we got a PlayStation, PS1, and it was a monumental Christmas because my mom hit us with the motherfucking flex. Right, so we wake up Christmas morning, and we knew we were impoverished, right? We knew we didn't have bread. My mom's a single mom of four. You know what I mean? Maintaining the crib, working every fucking day. It was like if we got good shit, it was like, nigga, good shit. You know what I mean? But otherwise, it was like, nigga, we understand. Like we were understanding kids. We weren't the type of kids who was like, Mom, oh fuck, man, you're broke.
Yeah.
Like it was just like, damn, well, you know what I mean? We got to eat today. You know what I mean? We're good. You see what I'm saying? So one Christmas morning, we woke up. My mom hit us with the ultimate flex. We go to the Christmas tree. Maybe two gifts each. We go to the tree. My mom got us Christmas robes. So she's like, put them on. We put the robes
Y'all
on.
had the Dipset robes
You know what I
early.
mean? So we were like, all right, we got Christmas robes. They look pretty fly. Like mine was blue and red. My brother's was red and blue. You see what I'm saying? So, we were happy about it. I had one giant Spider-Man toy. This is the era where if you had an action figure and it was fully posable, like with the fingers, the ankles, the elbows, the neck, like if it could do that, you were the king. You were the king. You brought them niggas outside. Niggas was like, yo, you could pose him. You can make this nigga like, yo. Like you were that nigga. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because otherwise niggas just had the G.I. Joes where you spin the middle and make them do hurricane kicks. Like, because they had the rubber band middle. You would spin the middle and it would spin back like a hurricane kick. So we played Street Fighter, whatever. But so I wake up, there's like this fucking 1.5 foot tall Spider-Man that only goes like this. It only did this. Like there was no movement. There was nothing. It was just up, down, kick, don't kick. On your legs. And I was like, oh, thanks, Mom. Humble children, right?
Yeah,
we're not going to make her feel like she did a bad job. Like we got what we got because we got what we got, and that's what she could do. So, I checked out the Spider-Man. I was like, it's pretty cool, Mom. Thank you. I put the Spider-Man back under the tree, and I went upstairs. And everybody had the same sentiment. Older sister, Quayla comes downstairs. She ain't got much. She's just like, whatever. Kellen comes down. He's a little bit more distraught. He's like, yo, this is bullshit. You know what I mean? But he's saying it to us and not to Mom. And Brianna, of course, had the world under the tree still. Because she was too young to play that trick.
Yeah.
Because if she would have saw it, it'd have been DEFCON 90. So she had to put all her shit out Like, she can't be a part of this, because if Brianna came down, Brianna was like 4 or 5. So if she came down and saw that there was nothing under the tree, she wouldn't understand that it's a trick, that my mom, it's a prank. She was just like, nigga, where's my shit? You know what I mean? So when she came upstairs, it was like just Barbies and dolls and fucking books and clothes and all types of shit.
And it's easier because she's the baby.
So we looked at, yeah, exactly. We looked at Brianna like, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
No,
You get
this isn't happening.
everything. You know what I mean? So we do the fucking sad walk up the steps. And as I'm walking up, Brianna, I don't know if she was playing with her stuff and something got under the couch. I don't even know who pointed out that there was stuff under the couch. But I just hear, yo, come on. Hey, wait. There's stuff under the couch.
Yeah.
I run down, start pulling just shit. It's a box of this, more action figures, this action figure. And we're like, yo, my mom's like, ugh. Like she's like, niggas, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going crazy, like, yo, it's a hunt. All around the crib was just everything. Like, there was like, there was just so much shit. It was like, yo, how did you do this?
Right.
Like, I was up all night. I didn't hear a fucking single peep. No moving of furniture, nothing. And it was just like, how did you fucking do this? And finally, we got down to the last, like, we just had amassed a pile of shit, right? Just all fucking over the house. And it was just like, yo, this is a good haul. This is a lot of stuff. And my mom, she was like, Josh, there's one more thing. I'm like, what the fuck else could there be?
Yeah.
You gave this everything. She's like, look under the big couch. And I'm like, no, I looked under all the couches. Like, there's nothing under that couch. She was like, look now. I went under there. PlayStation.
Oh my gosh.
DualShock controller. Crash Bandicoot 3. I was like, yeah.
You did the Nickelback.
Fucking crazy, yo. But I only tell that story to say this. My brother got Timberlands that year. He got a pair of Timbs, right? So it was like, yo, Callie got Timbs. And this goes back to the whole roasting scenario. So, Christmas break, you come back to school. Callie got Timbs, and I was hurt. I was hurt that he had Timberlands. It was like, yo, Callie got Timbs, man. I was like, I still got the fucking skibbity doo-bops. Like, you know what I mean? From the beginning. From before Christmas. You know what I mean? But I guess my mom knew me. She was like, he wants video games. He wants toys. You know what I mean? That's what he wants. Calvin wants clothes. He started, wanting to dress better and that. Like, he wants clothes and shit like that. But he got a pair of Timbs, and I got a pair of Schling Wolverines.
Predictable.
What?
I got a pair of
No,
aluminiums.
this isn't happening.
Yo, I was.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Wolverines, bro? What do you mean?
You don't know
What?
You don't. Wolverines, the boots,
Bro, hold on. Wolverine?
my nigga.
Wolverine? No. You know what?
Hey, yo, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Bro, I'm really not.
You're
I
young.
know-
I keep
I-
forgetting that you're young. You're a lot younger than us.
Wolverines.
Wolverines.
I'm thinking of Wolverines fit on Marvel vs. Capcom and the X-Men 90s cartoon and the comics.
No.
So I'm not sure what you're referring to, because I know you didn't get no boots with the fucking with the horns.
No,
That's
not
what
like
I'm saying.
a Wolverine helmet, Wolverine mask. Shit. No, I had a pair of boots that were Insurgent Timberlands. They were butter.
Right.
They were butter.
Right.
They had a brown top from like the ankle joint, whatever the fuck that is. But they didn't have the same. They didn't have the same tread on the bottom, and also where the tree stamp is for a Timberland, it just said Wolverine.
What?
No, this isn't happening.
It said Wolverine.
My
See,
nigga, it just said Wolverine. And then here goes the panic. Cause it's like, yo, I got a pair of Wolverines. I have to wear these Wolverines to school, or else my mom is gonna beat the shit out of me because I'm ungrateful, right? She just gave us the best Christmas we've ever gotten, ever.
You have to
in the
wear them.
history as ever. So I have to rock these Wolverines, and I have to wear them with pride. I gotta stomp with the biggest dogs in these Wolverines.
for sure. Them shoes could have said, "I'm a dumb fuck."
We
on 'em.
were
You had to
up.
wear them.
all right, so Christmas break over. Time to go to school. I put these Wolverines back in the box and I tucked them just to not think about them no more. Like until the day came, night before Christmas, night before going back to school, Christmas break, we're laying our outfits out. Even though it was uniforms, niggas always laid their shit out. Yo, I'm gonna kill them with the Timbs. I'm gonna wear them. No, I'm gonna cover the tongues. No, I'm gonna actually tuck the pant leg into the tent. Like nigga, he just looked so happy and great. My brother was at his best. And me, I'm sitting on my bed on the other side of the room, like, yo, these Wolverines are going to get me killed. I'm going to die from these Wolverines. And I knew it was coming. Wake up the next morning, dreading. I did not go to sleep. I was so anxious. My anxiety didn't know it was anxiety when I was little.
Predictable.
Now I know as an adult, that absolute fucking anxiety. My anxiety was so fucking high. I almost did not want to go to school because I know what happens to niggas. Yeah, I mean, I've been a part of those circles.
Right.
Hell, I was giving out some grief. Yeah, I mean, so I know what's going to happen to me. If you're a grief giver, and if you're a grief giver and then you show up with something to grieve about,
Right.
you're going to die because there are niggas that hate you because you destroyed them, and now they're going to come with the fire of a million phoenixes and burn you to ash, and then piss on your ashes, and then box them up. And then dunk them in a fucking river or some shit. Throw them in the trash. It's over for you. So, oh my God, it's time to put these fucking Wolverines on. I put them on. And I'm thinking like, yo, if I wear baggier pants, maybe I could let it drape down. You know, sometimes you walk on the back of your shoes. I'm thinking like, okay, because you got runners on. The pant legs drop on the back of your shoes. You scrape them up and shit like that. You can hide. You can hide the heel, right?
You get away with a lot.
You can hide the heel. So I'm like, I'm gonna hide the heel on these things. They won't see the Wolverine. You know what I mean? They'll just think it's butter. If I walk fast, the blur, they won't have enough time to see. They won't have enough time to see the fucking Wolverine.
Fuck you think you is, Sonic?
Nigga, look, this is my anxious brain thinking of ways to not get fucking flowed on. So I'm like, all right. I put the pants on. I put the pants on, put the boots on. Boots, they could barely go over the fucking the top of the boot.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, maybe if I put two slits on the side, but I wasn't gonna do that shit. I was gonna ruin a pair of pants just to fucking, because then I got fucking destroyed for two things: not wearing the boots and fucking cutting pants up. So I was just like, fuck it, put the boots on. Made it to school, and yo, when I tell you that it was an all-out massacre. Niggas showed up to school with J's. Just had Air Forces. Yeah, I mean, FUBU boots with the wild colors. FUBU jerseys. Like niggas was putting jerseys over their fucking uniform clothes just to wear the jersey into school and have to take it off. Ooh. You see what I'm saying? They would wear the jersey to school, take it off, put it in a locker, and then just go like, I mean, with the, you know, like, I mean, Nick, we're terrible fucking just vain pieces of shit, whatever. But so I go to school with the Wolverines. My nigga Myron, he was like, yo. My nigga Tim, he was like, yo. And he was like, yo, Josh, what are those? I was, yo, Yogi, what are those? They call me Yogi. Because my voice was real deep when I was little, and I sound like Yogi Bear. So they call me Yogi, and he was like, Yogi, what are those, yo? I was like, they Tims. They're Tims. These are Tims.
Predictable.
And he's like, let me see the tree. And I was like,
niggas is asking for certifications. That's nuts.
That's when the sweat kicked in. It was like, ding. I was like, he was like, yo, pull your pant leg up. Let me see the tree.
This isn't happening.
And I was just like, fuck it, yo.
It's not what you think.
Pull my pants up, and it was just like Wolverine himself could have just, shing, like it made that noise.
He just instantly heard X.
X. Oh man, yeah, it was that Wolverine. And of course, like it's something that's inherent in us black people. Everybody goes,
yeah,
runs in a million different directions, and all day. Hey yo, My nigga Tim in the middle of fucking class. And this is how I knew I was like, yo, I'm destined for a life of comedy. Because I'm in class, right? And I got to get up and write on the board my name, right? Because we were writing our name in cursives. Mm-hmm. So it was like I had to go up on the board, write my name in cursive, you know what I mean, in front of everybody. I had we all had our names on the board, and it was like, write your name, you know what I mean, where it's supposed to go. You had to do it every day. So I go up on the board, and I as I'm walking up to the board, my nigga was like, let's go, Bob. And
no way.
Like,
no.
What? No, this isn't happening.
Yo.
What?
My nigga said, let's go, bub. Wolverine. He said, let's go, bub. And ever since then, I've been saying it. Not because of the cartoon, but because my nigga Tim destroyed me. And everybody was like, oh,
yo,
shit.
I would have pooped on the floor. We're not talking about poop on this podcast ever again. But I would have shitted on myself, bro.
My nigga said, let's go, bub. And I went up and I wrote my name in cursive and I sat down.
You ever see that meme where the stick figure is flipping the desk?
Yeah.
That would have been me, but laughing if I would have heard somebody use that joke, bro.
He said, let's go, bub.
Oh, my Charles, that's crazy, bro.
And that's just one instance of getting destroyed. I've been ripped on so bad multiple times. It's been unreal. There was one time where this was another one of those Christmas break things where I just begged and pleaded my mom, like, yo, no. This was a Christmas break. This was the beginning of the school year. And I'm like, yo, my mom was so distraught about like the price of Jordans back in the 90s, where she really wrote this nigga a letter, like, yo, you're wilding with the prices, yo. Like my sons really love you. They love your shoes. Like, yo, like 150, you know what I mean? In the 90s was nuts.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, but you know what I mean, it's whatever. That nigga didn't give a fuck. So, I got the next best thing. Couldn't get the J's.
No.
So what did I get?
Wait. Okay, so when I think of Jordans and I think of knockoff Jordans, I think of first I think of knockoff Jordans, obviously, where it's Jordan and he's not doing the proper pose. Everybody knows he does the Air Jordan dunk. But you might have seen pairs of shoes where he's doing anything else. He might be sitting on the couch.
No, you're so far off.
No, I'm just saying, like, you've seen these Jordans where sometimes he's doing Spider-Man. Sometimes he's on a skateboard.
Putting C's up and shit.
Sometimes he's doing the Soul Bay. It's just they have Jordan doing anything on these shoes. And that's the first thing I think of when I think of, like, you don't get Jordans, you get the knockoff Jordans. And then under that, you get the Shaqs.
No.
Where it's his logo, but it's just, you know what I mean?
This was
not the kamikaze.
This was pre-Shaq.
Okay.
This is pre-Shaq era.
Okay. So if you were to get the Shaq, it would be the Reebok Shaqs, the ones that are
They'd be
respected.
like the hypnotized, yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be the respected ones. And those were expensive as fuck too. But
okay, so not the knockoffs, not Shaq. Shaq wasn't there yet.
So my mom was very fond of Payless.
Okay.
And you know, I know you're not familiar with Payless in the 90s, but if you got a pair of shoes from Payless in the 90s, you were cannon fodder. You were basically food for the wolves. So I didn't get the J's that I wanted, but I did get a pair of Free Willies.
Wait. I'm not even laughing. I'm not laughing, bro. Look at me. That's not funny.
What?
No, this isn't happening.
I want to know. Wait.
What?
So I don't know if this is some type of slang term that I'm not familiar with.
No.
As far as Free Willy, who I know Free Willy to be. I'm serious. I'm not even laughing because this shit ain't funny to me. Who I know Free Willy to be? Free Willy is the movie with the Caucasian fella that met the dolphin, right? Or the whale.
No, Killer Whale.
The killer whale, the black and white. That's the one where it looks like it's his eye, but it's not his eye, that big white little birthmark.
Killer Whale, man.
Okay, killer whale. Caucasian boy meets the killer whale. The killer whale and him create a bond. That's that movie, right? Free Willy.
Free Will.
So
Free William.
you said that
Free Bill.
you said you went to J.C. Penney and got the Free Willy.
This is Payless.
Payless, my fault. You went to Payless.
Doesn't it feel good to pay less?
It's a great slogan. So you got the Free Willies. I
Free
don't
Willies.
understand what you mean.
So instead of the Jordan emblem, it was a whale arced like this on the side.
Predictable.
It was a whale arced on the side of the shoe.
A whale?
A whale.
Like an actual whale.
Like they sewed a silhouette of a whale arcing on the side of the shoe.
What is that supposed to symbolize?
Free Willy. He's jumping over the rocks in the movie, remember?
What?
No, this isn't happening.
No, bro. You mean to tell me that these shoes had just a whale on the side?
Arcing. Because he's jumping over the rocks. They caught him at that, Jordan, the dunk. They caught him at that perfect time. They sewn it on the shoe.
Yeah.
They caught Will at the right time. And they sewn it on the side of the shoe.
I'm not buying that. I'm not hearing it, bro. I'm not hearing it. So you had a pair of shoes with a whale swimming. Not swimming, but jumping. All right. So my next question is, you called them the Free Willies because...
No, they were called Free Willies.
No. The box didn't have the Caucasian nigga on the front like this with the whale, hugging them or something, or riding them, pause.
They were called Free Willies because of the movie Free Willy. Why didn't they call it Free Willies? They were called Free Willies.
I hear you. And I understand because
they weren't called like the William X93. It's like, no, they were Free Willies. And when you had them, you just had a whale on the side of your foot jumping over rocks.
Okay. You know what? I believe you because one year, see, me and my brother are a year and a half apart. So I have 4 brothers, but the one that everybody knows, me and him are a year and a half apart, and he just caught on to things. I can't say he caught on to things quicker. He's older than me, so things matter to him first. Mm-hmm. So as far as clothes, he took that way more deeper into consideration. Like, yo, I have to look my best. I have to look like this everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it was one of them years. It might have been the same year the Mountaineer Cabourgs, but I want to say it was before that, man. I think we were younger. And because I remember thinking I didn't understand why he was so upset. But now that you're telling this Free Willy story, I understand it. So he had a pair of shoes. And
Predictable.
we were talking about Shaq, right? Mm-hmm. And Shaq wasn't out with that dunk logo
No,
yet.
it wasn't.
The only shoes that Shaq had, he had Reeboks, and they were the respected shoes. They were expensive as fuck too. And he got some Shaqs though. He got some Shaqs, but he didn't get the Reebok ones. He
Predictable.
he had the Kazams.
Wow. Hold on. Wait. What? Hold on. Wait, Kazam. No, wait. We ain't men, we genie.
Yeah.
Kazams.
Now look, as far as him wearing it, I have no recollection of him wearing it. I remember seeing him have a frustrated face of just like, what the fuck? And I might be delusional. Maybe he picked them up and maybe my dad suggested them to him and he got mad and frustrated or something. Maybe he didn't actually purchase them. But in my memory, I could be wrong. You ask him. I'm not. But I swear that he bought these shoes, bro. I swear that he got the Kazams. Whatever. The whole point is I remember these shoes. And I remember Shaq on the side. Like this. Smiling. Hard as fuck.
On the side of
on the side of the shoe. Because you know when they had like those
the
movie type shoes.
Yeah, the plastic. Yeah, the little.
Right.
Because that's what I was telling you. On the Willies, it was a plastic Willie, and he was just like this. It was a sewn Willie, and there was an even bigger plastic Willie in HD. And it was like a pop figure. Like it popped a little bit. So it had like the little, little bubble pop.
Yeah.
So it was raised off the side of the shoe to kind of give it a 3D effect. Yeah, so you had Williams.
Man, see, nah, my
And
memories.
he had genies.
My memory is playing tricks on me, man. It's like that thing where when I'm trying to remember a song and I start singing it to you, and you're like, "Yo, it didn't go like that," and I'm adding parts that weren't in there. I really want to say that he had these Kazams, man. I'm like 99% sure, man. Somebody ask him, but yeah, now I understand.
No, it's Rose City, because when I got on that bus with the Wills, man, it was over. I couldn't even make it onto the bus because like the bus was like the runway, and once you put one foot on that bus and niggas look down and they seen a whale,
Predictable.
it was like, dog, what happened? And I was like, yo, those are niggas knew those are from Payless. You're poor, you're broke, blah 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 blah, and it was like I'm surprised at how resilient we were as kids, because today I know for 100% fact that kids of today could not handle the grief of yesterday.
They can't.
Because, bro,
Not at all.
I should have killed myself 80,000 times already from just pure roasting. Pure roasting. I should have died 8 billion times.
The term roast is a perfect. It's a perfect word and perfect description, because when it's happening, you can't do nothing. You're literally rotisserie. You're just spinning. You're getting burned every way. You turn this way,
And it's a slow heat.
They're just they're flaming the fuck out of you, and you're just like you're just in a pit of fire, burning, roasting.
You're just burning. Yo, I had a pair of Free Willies and no one wanted to sit next to me on the bus. It was that bad. Like the wheels were just cursed. Nobody wanted to sit next to the nigga with the willies.
The wheels.
I was like, yo, I came home and I told my mom, I was like, Mommy, like, I can't. I cannot. So I had a pair of Stackhouses that I destroyed outside. And I just brought those back. I just brought these back from the grave. Like, fuck it. I start scrubbing, bleaching. Brought them niggas back to the grave, put them wheels back in the water.
Yeah.
Put them niggas back in the tank. I was like, I'm never rocking these babies again, man. It's over.
It was a good decision.
I swear I wish I would have kept them, though. That would have been a fucking, like, a classic,
Charles,
like,
bro.
You know what I mean? Because I really did. I did not rock them motherfuckers no more. I pulled the Stackhouses out and was like, yo, not fucking doing this again. And then when I got on the bus again with the Stackhouses, they were like, yo, all right. Like, you know what I mean? Because they were, at that time, it was a popular shoe. I was just late with them. You know what I mean? It was like they came out the year prior, and then I got them. You know what I mean? But so niggas was like, oh, this is old. And it was like, well, nigga, I'm still in the box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So pulled out the Stackhouses, and I was good.
I'm glad you got through that, bro.
It was bad.
That sounds like a
And that's to bring this whole conversation full circle.
right.
That's what I don't want to happen to my children.
Respect.
So it's been just dollars and dollars and bread and dollars and bread and bread and dollars. Just trying to prevent anyone from feeling any effects of any sort of roasting. I want them to be the, you know what I mean? If the circle of life, they're going to be the prey that's at the top. And I want them to just destroy everybody under them.
Well,
you can kill, just don't get killed. And I'm not going to put them in a position to be killed.
Well, I must say, man, you're a great father for that, man.
100.
To keep them out of that rotisserie and just to keep that in mind and to pay for it to keep them out of it.
They're not going to get roasted by looks. If they're like personality, whatever, you're burnt. Like if you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit.
You are you.
But looking, they're not going to be able to look at you and be like, oh, fuck, you got on, damn.
Yeah.
Nothing. You look good. They're not going to be able to do that shit.
So is that really all that happened
I
with
got
you this week?
cremated. Yeah, just fucking buying clothes and being reminded of how shitty life was in the 90s.
Okay. Well, I had a week, man. Pretty much it was a realization. I always say the same shit. As far as my diet, everybody knows I've not been eating meat or whatever. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to eat. I guess is meat. Is seafood considered meat? It's not poultry, but
it's a protein regardless.
okay. Yeah. So I've been eating shrimp. ate a little bit of fish or whatever. I tried this fucking crazy ass fish sandwich from Ma's Honey. Oh man, that shit is fire. But other than that, it's been the same old, you know what I mean? And I realized as far as my eating habits, bro, just because I'm not eating meat doesn't mean I'm just going to get ridiculously healthier. You know what I'm saying? It's going to cut out a lot of bad stuff that I was dealing with, but at the same time, as far as weight and my health, when you cut out meat, you're supposed to replace it with healthier things. And I really haven't been. I've been replacing it with a lot of cheesy bread, my boy. I've been eating a lot of pizza. Ain't no meat in pizza. You know what I'm saying? I've been eating a lot of just noodles and pasta. Just a bunch of carbs and cheese where it's like, bro, you're missing the whole point of this healthier lifestyle. What the fuck are you doing? And I'm just looking like, I gotta stop doing this, man. So I've been just trying to eat some eggs, man. More eggs. I don't like to cook. So that's why it's been such an issue for me, man. But anyway, other than that, nothing crazy has happened to point out this week. But one thing did happen, man. So I want to ask you a question before I even get into the story of what happened to me.
Let's go.
So everybody is different. Everybody has different perception of things and the reasons why they go about what they go about and what they do. So say you have a girlfriend, right? You have a girlfriend, and this guy is trying to get your girlfriend. He's messaging her, he's DMing her, he flirts with her on posts and shit and just says things. But as far as your knowledge, your girlfriend's she's not reciprocating
not entertaining it, yeah.
She's not entertaining it at all. She thinks the dude is a joke or whatever. She's just not entertaining it. So how would you go about this? Say you look and see the guy message your girl. Like, man, you looking fine as hell today, man. I was tweaking. And you see that message. How do you go about that?
How many times?
Okay, so you feel like the pressure is a factor. So as far as him attempts, the multiple attempts would make you respond or make you do whatever you say you're about.
I guess I would have to say I would start by kind of like a nonchalant, like, I see you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then after that, it would be kind of like make your presence known. Mm-hmm. And then if it continues after that, then it'd be like, yo, nigga, I know you see me. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Okay. So next question is, the guy doesn't know you. Mm-hmm. He has nothing. He doesn't know you, but he knows that you are the significant other. Did I say other? What? The significant other of this person. He knows that you are, but he don't know you.
Oh, if he knows, then nigga, off rip, get the fuck out of here.
If he knows, okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying even if he's a stranger, he don't owe you shit, but he knows that you're the guy, then you're going to say something to him.
Like, all right, you got to chill out. You know what I mean?
I respect that.
After a certain amount of them, yeah.
Okay. I 100% respect that.
Yeah.
So, because my perception changed also. Because my initial perception, well, not perception, but my initial thought process of that whole situation was, my first girlfriend was very built. She was very built. So I know that dudes are going to be trying her left and right. They don't care about me. They know she's my girlfriend, but they don't care about me at all. So they're going to try her and see what she's with and what she's willing to do, or if they can take her from me. So I felt like if they're not my friends or not my family, then I really can't be mad at that. That's how I thought. So it's just like, they don't owe me nothing. They don't know me. So them trying to get her, I feel like if they were saying shit to her, I really can't be mad at anybody besides her, and if she's entertaining it.
Yeah.
If she's not entertaining it, I can't get mad at her for being physically appealing and somebody trying her because they don't know me.
I hear that.
So basically, I've been in like a little tornado of confliction because I respect what you said also, especially even though the guy doesn't know me and he doesn't owe me anything, he's repeatedly trying and he's seeing me and he's disrespecting me as a man, period.
Yeah.
that's what my new conclusion has came to, because it's like, bro, even though you don't know me, you don't owe me anything. If I walk past a stranger in the street, if I think he looks like a dumbass or something about him is just funny, I'm not going to instantly disrespect him, look at him up and down and laugh at him. He's a stranger. I don't owe him shit, but I will give him that respect. So basically, that's where my new conclusion has came from. But anyway, so regular Saturday morning, I woke up, I'm saying, looked at my beard. It's like, it's still not where I want it to be. It's a little rugged. Let me get this thing shaped up a little bit. So I go up the street. There's a barbershop up the street. And I don't know if you remember. Last year, there was a situation where there was this girl that I went to high school with. I liked this girl a lot. This girl didn't really like me. She liked joking with me and she liked messing with me, but she never liked me like that. Me and this girl never did anything. It was just me just oogling over her for years. I don't even think my girlfriend at the time knew about this, but I liked this girl for a very long time, but she didn't like me. And she's been with this guy, I want to say, since ninth grade. Since ninth grade. It's a very long time. So shit, that's about 16, 17 years, something like that. That's crazy. But so last year, I said something to her in her DMs, but this has been constant, me saying shit to her probably like every 8 months. She might post something on social media. I might like the post. She might post a picture where she's just looking delicious. And I'm like, I'm saying something in her DMs that is just absurdly absurd. But last year, I don't think I said anything crazy, ironically. Because I'm pretty sure I was speaking to my ex. So, but I did. She made a status and I reacted to the status. And I guess her significant other took that as disrespect.
Well, I remember the story. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, I guess it was a collection of, man, this is that same guy from high school and he just couldn't take it no more.
Yeah.
So whatever. That happened last year, whatever. So when he sent me a message and said, you should have just left it alone. When I see you, it's on site. Stay up. So me, I'm on fire. I didn't even say nothing back to him. I didn't say a word back. I'm not the internet tough guy. I don't do that. So I'm furious because I don't like threats. Right? So I start telling a couple people that I'm cool with, like, yo, dude really, you know what I'm saying? Dude really said this to me. Like, I'm pissed. So what incited more anger into me, like, yo, dude ain't no slouch. Like, he a real nigga, man. You better watch yourself. So I instantly get mad. I'm like, yo, okay, so you're basically just saying I'm just some punk ass bitch. Like, that made me even more angry. So whatever. I'm not thinking nothing of it. I don't talk to his girl. I don't see his girl. And I've never seen this dude in person my entire life. I know who he is. Never seen him. So I'm like, whatever. If I see him, I'm still not going to say nothing. If he says something to me, then I'm going to snap and it's going to be on. You know what I'm saying? Because you said what you said. So whatever. I leave the house. I don't feel like that I have the appearance of a threatening human being. Maybe I do to some, maybe I don't. But usually when I leave the crib, I got on flip-flops. I got my Mario wallet. I might be holding my Nintendo. Like, I just look like, hey guys, that's how I feel like I look. But other people, you know, you're bald, you lift weights, you look intimidating, but I don't know. So I walk to the barbershop. Now I see dude. I'm not sure it's him, but I'm pretty sure. I'm like, I didn't stare at him. He had his phone. He had his head down. So he didn't see me. He's looking in his phone and he has a hat on. So there's no way he could see me unless he really looked up and was like, hey. So I go in the barbershop. I'm playing Streets of Rage. I got my Switch. I got my Mario wallet. Got my flip-flops and my shorts on. You mean some anime shirt on. So I just look like a little nerd that I am. Not little, but the nerd that I am. So I'm playing the video game. And he comes into the barbershop. And he looks at me. He's like, what's up? And I was like, what's up? And he extends his hand. So as he extends his hand, I'm like, is he going to punch me? And I'm like, I shouldn't splat him up. But I didn't even think nothing of it. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I splat him up. He walks over to the corner, and he sets something down. He's like, yo, check it out. So me being me, African American, what do you feel the slang term means?
Yeah.
Check it out means.
It's like, come up like, yeah, no, I know what you.
Right. So
Yeah,
check it out means, yeah, it's time to run.
It's time, yeah.
Now, when he said that, I legit said, all right, like that. Like, are you sure this is what you want to do? I'm pretty sure he felt like, yo, if we get into this altercation, I'm going to crush you. I'm about to beat your ass. And I feel the same way. Like, I'm not no street dude. I'm not no street nigga or whatever. I don't have a big resume of knocking niggas the fuck out. But if you ask me, I do feel like I will crush any human being. So I feel like he had the same energy. So I get up and we walk out and he holds the door. As he's holding the door, I'm thinking he's going like just turn and snuff me. So I'm like hesitant to just like, you know what I'm saying? So adrenaline is rushing, bro. And once I feel like something's about to happen, it's not out of fear, but I start shaking a little bit. So I walk outside and he sits down. And I'm like, oh, okay, like this isn't an instant fight. I want to hear what you got to say before we fight. You know what I'm saying? So he sits down. He's like, hey man, what's your name? And I'm like, Josh. And he's like, you know who I am? And I'm like, yeah, I know who you are. And he's like, all right, check it out, bro. He basically explains to me that he feels like he's agreeing with my first sentiment of what I would do as far as dealing with a situation of somebody trying to get at my girl. He basically was saying like, yo, you don't know people. People are going to think your woman's attractive. There's nothing that you could do about it. But then he kind of added on to your point. You've been doing this for years, though. Like, you know, this is my shorty. Like, I mean, and he was like, regardless of what you know about me or whatever the fuck, I'm trying to marry this girl. And then you have been doing this shit since whoever the fuck. Like, I don't know who you are, but I know who you are. And I'm sitting there looking at him. Now I'm shaking because I'm thinking like, yo, this is going to end in just, all right, let's get up and fight. So, you know what I mean? He's talking. I'm looking at him in his eyes. Then I'm looking down and I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? So he probably thinking I'm sweet because he's like, this nigga shaking. Like, he probably thought it was something else that it really wasn't. So he continues to explain and everything. And I respected this nigga so much because he like, bro, I'm not no fuck nigga, man. Like, I'm a real man. Like, he's looking at me in my eyes, like speaking to me as he's saying all of this. And I'm really looking at him like, yo, he didn't instantly disrespect me. He's not coming at me with disrespect. He's not basically saying, he's not trying to belittle me or trying to bitch me or nothing. So I'm really, after that, I'm just like, you know what I mean? I calmed down. I'm like, okay, he's really talking to me. So he was just saying some good points and basically was just saying like, even after this conversation, you can continue to do what you do. Like, if you saying shit to her and she's liking it, there ain't shit I can do about it. And I had to just tell him, I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna stunt. I've definitely been saying shit to your shorty for years. But I said, bro, I don't even think I've ever hugged that girl. Like, I've flirted with her and said a billion things. Like, but after you said what you just said, yo, I understand, like, your anger. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, he said, I shouldn't have did that. I snapped that day. I was just fed up. Like, I was on some shit. I shouldn't have said that shit to you. But just seeing you always, you know what I mean, basically just tweaking and being on her dick, I just got fed up. Like, nigga, it is what it is. And I was just like, as you should, especially of you feeling the way that you feel about her. You saying you're going to marry this girl and everything. And you know what I'm saying? So after that, I was just like, you're right. You're right. I'm totally in the wrong. And I'm going to just chill. Especially because she hasn't even given me no leeway that I was actually going to get it. You know what I mean? If he actually seen everything, it would just always be rejection. You know what I mean? So basically was a realization is like, all right, I've been chasing this girl for years. She's definitely been rejecting me. It became somewhat of a joke at one point. It was more so like just hopelessly flirting. Like, you know what I mean? And but I was seeing what he was saying, and I respected him too, because I know for a fact if I said something that he didn't like, he was just going to get up and punch me, and vice versa. So I was just like, all right, you know what I mean? We handled that. I spotted him up, and I just was just like, you know what? You right, man. Let me just chill, man. I definitely did just look at a story of your shorty, and I wanted to say something again, but you know what? After this, I gotta respect it, man. So that whole situation of, you know what I mean, of we're gonna do this, I just respected him way more because one, it's just one thing about a man coming to a man that's really on some shit like, look, I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to talk to you with 100% respect. If you say something I don't like, we are going to fight. I think I can crush you, but at the same time, I want to handle this like men. And I had the same sentiment. I'm going to speak to you with respect. I think I can crush you too, but at the same time, it's not about that. We really get to the bottom of this. Because some people, bro, when they get into situations, it's always just a bunch of chatter, a bunch of tough talk. You're a bitch, nigga, blah, blah, blah. You don't even know the person. It's just always that. It's never respect. It's never a conversation. But he actually spoke to me like a man. And after that conversation, I really had to really sit and think. I was just like, yeah, I was wrong. And I respect that. So I'm going to chill. So that was that. But I definitely thought it was on. Because check it out to me, nigga means, come here real quick. I'm about to beat your ass.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. But
No, that's crazy.
yeah.
But I mean, I do feel, dude, though. It's like, nigga, what are you doing in there?
Yeah.
Again, back to the whole fishing conversation, my nigga. What are you fishing over here for?
I respect it, man. But and that's the thing. That's my problem. I'm not afraid of nobody. So it was just like on some, well, if it comes to this and I get to eat your ass and I got to fight your boyfriend, that's cool. But at the same time, it's just like, I shouldn't think like that. I'm old. You know what I mean? Shouldn't be dealing in situations where it's like I get into altercations over a woman. You know what I mean? Especially a woman that's not mine or a woman that I'm not trying to pursue in that light. So, you know what I mean? I actually want to thank him for that moment, man, because it was really something within myself where it was just like, I got to chill, man.
Yeah, the more you know.
Yeah, man. But I do think he probably thought I was sweet. I think he thinks that. But I mean, it's not any point of mine to prove that I'm not. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You're a grown man. You go your separate ways. We don't associate. You know what I mean? It's all good. Because I definitely was in there like, I had some little shorts on, my Mario wallet, playing the Switch like, oh, yeah, get him. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, man, who is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know him personally, but from what I've heard, it's, you know what I'm saying, he's on another level as far as, I don't know how you would say street, you know what I mean, that I'm not on. But I don't give a fuck about that. I will read a comic and beat the fuck out of somebody. So, but no, I respect dude way more after that conversation, man. And, you know what I mean?
Well, that's good. I enjoy stories of reconciliation between black men so much better than hearing and or reading headlines. So
right.
I'm glad that two black men were able to get together, squash some beef, and, you know, positivity and understanding and lessons were learned after, you know, said convo.
Right. And
Sounds good.
I say that to say this, man. When a situation is happening or you want to speak to somebody, even if they did something that you do not like or that you disagree with, you cannot come at them egregiously on some shit where you're speaking condescendingly or you're trying to belittle them or you're trying to make it seem like you are just above them and you're on another level and that they're a bitch. Like, just because I think that I can beat everybody up doesn't mean I'm going to disrespect everybody that I get into a verbal altercation with or that I'm trying to, you mean, has something out with. And that's just a thing about people that I don't understand. So if you speak to me in a type of way where I can hear and sense and see the disrespectful tone and inflection in your mannerisms and all of that, why do you think that I'm just, as a man, why would you think that I'm just going to sit here and take that? Because if we went outside and he was like, nigga, look, man, you keep doing all this shit, I'm going to fuck you up, nigga. Like, if it would have went that way, then we would have fought. But he was respectful. He wasn't on that shit. You know what I mean? Even though that he was probably ready and definitely willing to take it there, it wasn't that. And I just don't understand how people do that shit. Like if I was in that same boat, I would have handled it just like he handled it. I wouldn't have been like, yo, you my girl's DMs, yo, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you, blah, blah, blah. I don't understand why people do that type of shit, man. But hey, whenever you have a situation with somebody, man, actually speak to them until they disrespect you. Until they disrespect you, don't take it there. Because everything can get solved with, you know what I mean?
A conversation.
Right.
That's what I teach my kids every day.
Yeah, man.
Look at that. Well, look at that.
But other than that, shit, I got shaped up. It's pretty nice. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna stunt. I looked over and peeked at him. See his shaped up beard. I'm like, damn. I'm like, no wonder I wasn't able to get this shorty, man. His beard way better than mine, man. Like, fuck. Because we both bald and shit. Like, that's crazy. But, yeah, man. Other than that, it was my boy. Shout out to Sicko Blick, man. It was his birthday Friday, man.
100.
Had a little party or whatever. They had a stripper. And stripper was for him, duh. Mm-hmm. They like, Geese, go ahead, sit down in the chair. I'm like, no. I said no, because I'm like, one, I'm not throwing no money. I'm not paying to get teased. I just think it's weird. You know what I'm saying? So they like, no. So somebody hands me some ones. I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't have to throw my own money. That's cool. So I sit in a chair. Shorty a little skinny, so I'm not really thinking nothing's about to be too crazy. She turned around.
Predictable.
I'm like, man, no wonder you're a stripper. Like, I should have known. Like, it was just the fattest ass on this little body, man. And it was clapping. And she was doing all types of tricks. And I'm looking at everybody like, I'm way too drunk for this, man. I'm about to get hard. Like, can we please? Like, somebody turn the music off. And usually me, I'm the guy that can't, you know what I mean, operate in situations like that. If people are around or I'm uncomfortable, my meat's gone. I got to click. It's over. I'm not getting rocked.
Oh my God.
I was so drunk though. I was ready for anything. She gonna do this little trick. She dropped down, spread her legs. I wanted to drop down with her and just, and I'm like, I looked at my other friends like, yo, turn it off. Like, turn the music off. And I had to tell her, I said, I would like you to stop now. And she started laughing. She's like, what? And she keeps dancing. She's clapping more cheeks. I'm like,
Predictable.
I'm like, no, because, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to, you know what I mean? I want to wild out. Like, I got little shorts on. Like, I'm going to just be in there, like, you know what I mean? on rocket blast, man. But yeah, it was a good time, man. It was a good time. But that was my week.
All right, man.
So, you want to talk about some shit?
Yeah, let's talk about some shit, man.
Let's get into it. So, as we step into the next topic, let's try not to fall on our asses, man.
100.
You already know what I'm getting at, man. This motherfucking crate challenge, bro. Where? Huh?
What?
Where did this come from, bro? Like, I know you've been seeing it.
Absolutely.
I just don't understand, like, where did this hood Olympic bullshit? Is it because of the Olympics, bro?
I don't know, but my theory has always been like the crate challenge was created to get like you get a little bit of money, you coax a bunch of snaps around the neighborhood to do whatever,
a bunch of
shit, like, you know what I mean, for, you know, the promise of residual gain at the end of it. Because the first crate challenge I saw was all snaps. It was like a compilation of just snaps. So I thought it was like, okay, this is what niggas is just doing what niggas do with snaps. Like,
Predictable.
Yeah.
make them clean your yard. You make them do all types of crazy shit. Make them wash your car. You make them do, like, their services are broad. They're basically like, they're hood task rabbit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You wave $10 in their face, they'll do anything. You know what I mean? So I thought that's what it was. That's what it was. Like, yo, this nigga said I got $100 for anybody that can make it over this hump of crates. And it was just a compilation of every snap in the neighborhood halfway dying. And it was hilarious. But then with this viral culture that we're living in today, where everything becomes a challenge, right?
Right.
Everything becomes viral. Everything becomes a challenge. And now we have regular, everyday, Toms and Janes getting fucked up on crates. Now, I didn't know shit was getting bad. I knew niggas was getting fucked up, busted their face up, bust their arms up and shit. I saw a video of a lady spanking off the crate challenge.
No.
Yeah, she fell on the back of her head and blood gushed out like Devil May Cry type shit. It was just Mortal Kombat. Like if it did the little X-ray, the back of her head would be fucking mashed potatoes.
Come on, man. Damn, well, that should be enough to get this shit the fuck out of here then.
Well, TikTok says that anybody that posts any crate challenge video on their service, instant block, like instant. They're denying that video. They're not letting it rock no more.
Well,
no more crate challenge videos, period.
Predictable.
But fuck, yo, if these aren't the funniest shits you ever seen in your entire life.
100.
I swear to God, I've never laughed so hard.
Yeah.
Yo, everybody is doing it.
It's bad because I started seeing it locally, like, you know what I'm saying, and
I ain't seen no local ones.
No, I've definitely seen some local ones, bro. Like I've seen, not to put nobody's business out there, but I've seen a client from my job doing it, and I was just like, oh, this is nuts. They were doing it on the hill, and I was just like, huh? Everybody was still getting fucked up, of course.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, like, have the people that are trying it, have they seen it? Like, you've had to see people try this to feel like, yo, I think that I can do it. But the thing is, have you seen how bad they get fucked up, bro? Mm-hmm. They are losing their rings. They're losing their extra lives. Like, shit is fucking crazy.
I just heard the Crash Bandicoot. The crate busting.
Yo, it's nutso, bro. Like, this shit is dangerous as fuck,
as
bro.
Fuck, yo.
And this is the thing. I've seen a couple people finish the challenge. Mm-hmm. I've seen. I think dude went viral. He was rolling the.
He was rolling the blunt, yeah.
Yo,
and he did it.
I ain't gonna stunt.
100.
Respect to him like a motherfucker, bro. Because you got all these motherfuckers up there, hands free, trying to center and their balance and everything, get shit together, and they just whoa. Everybody. This nigga went up there with a blunt, rolled it, and did it flawlessly. Like, that's nuts. Respect to him. You know what I mean?
No, now I guess the trending versions of it now are the saboteurs, where they'll have a nigga make it to the middle of the crates, and then some fucking piece of shit will just come out of nowhere, RKO style, and just kick or jostle or do something to the crates that they standing on. And then they die.
Predictable.
Not
real death.
Resurrection. Resurrection.
Take that back. Not real death, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Damn near.
Yeah.
That's not funny though. Like I watch a lot of viral videos, bro, and I'm like, damn, like a group of people really got together and said, yo, we're gonna prank this person, and we're gonna prank him with his health at stake.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna do this joke. He's gonna get hurt, but it's gonna be funny, so it don't matter. I'm like, yo, I'm telling you now, bro. I respect you enough to never do no shit where you're gonna be in pain from the joke. And I hope you respect me enough.
Oh, for sure.
That you would never do something where the joke is gonna cause pain for me.
No, man. We ain't on that time.
If so, podcast over. We have to fight. Like, that type of shit is not funny to me, yo. Like, that is just completely disrespectful. Like, you think I'm a joke. Basically, you think I'm so much of a joke that it don't matter. Oh, you broke your arm, bro, but hey, man, that shit was funny as fuck.
Laugh, yeah.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. Like, what? That's crazy. I did see one dude got to the top of the crates, and you just seen him gearing up.
Sweet chin music,
bro. I'm like, I don't even be laughing at shit like that. I literally just get mad. I instantly get mad when I see those prank videos. Somebody sleeping, they put powder on her hand and they slap dude hard as fuck. Like, that type of shit. I'm going to wake up and beat your ass. Was that really worth it? Mm-hmm. That's not worth it.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't.
Pranks is different nowadays, man.
They surely are, man. But
All right, let me tell you a story. Now we're talking about pranks. Let me get this story off me real quick. So Zaire, being a youth of today. Mm-hmm. So my son Zaire, water bottle prank. I guess I don't know what the fuck it was, but the prank was just flat out, just dump a bottle of water on your parents while they're sleeping. Period. That was the prank. Like your parents are asleep. Mm-hmm. See what they do when you take this whole bottle of water and you just splash it on them. Mm-hmm. And that's what he did. But I was up and I was chilling. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Cobb, rest in peace. She was right next to me. And, we're just chilling, watching TV. But, every so often all the children would come into the room and just hang out. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it was like, what's going on? Why is everybody in here right now, man? Like, you know what I mean? I know something's up. Something's going on here.
Yeah.
And Zaire got a water bottle in his hand. He's not drinking it. I'm like, what you got the water bottle in your hand for? What you doing with that? And he did the old dumbass, hey, look, there's something inside of it. Wanted me to go over to him, like, hey, what's in there?
Yeah.
Squirt.
Predictable.
And once I went far for that, he just took the water bottle and was just like,
oh, wait. What? You didn't fall for it. He was just, I got to throw it on this nigga.
He was like, fuck, he ain't fall for it. Fuck it, squirt him. Dump on him. And he did.
No.
I was just like, what the fuck was that for? What was that for? It got me so good. You ever get splashed in the face with some water? Like the water, it went in my mouth, and so like you get out of a pool, you do like
yeah,
just like yo, I was spitting water out my mouth as if I dived into a fucking 12-foot pool, and I was like, yo, I'm like he really got. I was like, this ain't a prank.
Yeah,
this is an attack. Like you attacking. So I mean, I got the nigga back, but it was just like, yo. It was one of those here we go with this old age bullshit. It was one of those teachable moments, like, son, that's not a prank. Like that's assault. Like you just assaulted me with water. Like any other nigga on this planet would literally beat your light skin brown. My nigga. It was just like, yo, that was unnecessary. That was wild. Why did you do that? You know what I mean? And they're laughing. Everybody's laughing. As if it's like just harmless. Yo, you're all mad, Dad. What you getting mad for? Mm-hmm. It's a prank. I'm like, yo, that's not a prank. A prank to me back in the day. A prank was putting a booger on a doorknob and watching someone grab it. You know what I mean? A prank was putting a whoopee cushion under someone's chair.
Yeah, and
watching them sit on it. Mm-hmm. Or you know what I mean? Or hitting a nigga with invisible ink, or the little fake gum with the little mouse trap slap on it. Mm. Nah, these niggas are really out for blood. Like a prank to them is like, yo, let me make this nigga do crunches and then with a blindfold and then pull my pants down and make him crunch my asshole. You know what I mean? Like wild shit like that. Like nigga,
push a nigga under a guillotine and see what happens.
Exactly. I'm going to kill you if I don't die. If this prank didn't kill me,
yeah,
you're dead.
I remember you telling me about that prank that your daughters pulled in the store. When y'all were dancing or something, they tried to like sweep the leg out from under you, and I was just like,
"Yeah, that little sweep leg prank."
Yeah.
So we were jumping. It's like, "Oh, all right, Dad, come on, jump with us." We're jumping, and then I'm heavy as fuck. So it was like when they tried to get me, it was just like
predictable.
Yeah,
like hold up, got you.
Predictable.
It was like nigga, it did nothing. Like y'all almost fell trying to kick me over.
Countered that.
You know what I mean? But it was just like, damn, like y'all. And I was on tape, or I was being filmed. I was like, what would y'all have done if I got fucked up?
Right.
Like, I'm going to kill you after this. All man hitting woman laws go out the window. Like, I'm beating your ass. I'm taking my belt off in this motherfucking Target and I'm whooping. Everybody's catching ass whooping.
Respect, because I don't know, man. It's just a different type of. Anything that causes bodily harm, it's not a prank.
It's not a prank.
This is not funny anymore.
It's assault.
Just like you said, the whoopee cushion is just like, come on, bro. Like that's just booty air, bro.
Yeah,
it's a fart, man. Like it's not even a real fart. It's just everybody looking at you like, damn, you fucking busted one.
Even shit like putting like baby powder in the blow dryer.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Shit like that. Those are pranks.
Yeah, you're not hurt. You're
not hurting nobody.
Kicking the crates down. Come on, bro. Like, that's nuts. I ain't even gonna stunt, bro. I don't own a firearm. right? Mm-hmm. I'm not really into guns or whatever like that. I'm not against them, but I just don't got one. I mean, I can have access, whatever. The whole point is, I don't. You mean I don't stroll around with a gun. And if I was on the crate challenge, bro, and I had one, I'm immediately taking out my gun after I fall. After the nigga kicks the crates down, I'm pulling my gun out. I'm shooting one in the air. And I'm shooting one in the air, and I might die at that point because I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to start aiming it. So somebody might shoot me because I'm going to be that fucking angry, bro. Like, that's not funny.
There's a video where, speaking of niggas pulling a gun out during a fucking crate challenge, of course, here I go looking for funny crate challenge videos, and then I stumble across the darkest of them all, like where this nigga was doing a crate challenge, and while he was climbing, I guess he had beef with some niggas, I don't know, but they shot the nigga off the crates. Caught him lacking. Caught that nigga sleeping on the crate challenge.
Bro.
They pulled up, sprayed, and nigga, he didn't make it down.
Wow. Come on, man. I don't even have nothing to say about that. That's
shit crazy. I saw one little white homie break his arm. It was the most nastiest arm break I've ever seen. Have you ever just imagine think about like at when we was working at Mad Max, right? Niggas is sitting on crates and shit.
Right.
You fall off a crate, that shit hurt. You know what I mean? If you just fall off it, you know what I mean? The shit fucking is they're rigid as hell, they're hard. You know what I mean? Like your fingers can slip into holes and get all twisted up and fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just imagine falling from the heights onto a stack of 8 or 9.
Bro, and this
pointy side up, stabbing you, jabbing you. Your weight is being put onto these fucking sharp ass corners. You're cracking bones. Happening. You're doing like just for what? Now, originally it was for a amount of money, right? You do this crate challenge because it was so difficult, obviously, because niggas was getting fucked up. You do the crate challenge, you get a certain amount of bread, you won for the day. Hey, this nigga's the champion. He made it across.
Damn.
Now it's a challenge, like oh, we're going to do the fucking cartwheel challenge where we just all do cartwheels and that's it. There's no win, there's no nothing. It's just we did it and we get to post a video of us doing it. Now it's become a viral challenge where there is no windfall. You just get to fucking say that you made it over the crates. But what about those niggas that didn't?
Bro,
like you just busted you busted both ass cheeks.
This is what I don't understand about the crate challenge though. Like if shit, it's so damn stupid that I lost my train of thought. Okay, anyway. Yeah, all right, it's back. The fuck going on?
100.
I'm trying to get it together. That long pause was nuts. We got edits. Anyway, why are people doing this shit on uneven terrain?
I don't understand. I think that's part of the challenge.
Is it?
I think so because I know the video of the shorty that busted her whole cranium. They were doing it on fucking just regular concrete. So it's like I think it's a safety precaution and also it adds to the challenge because a crate on an uneven surface, nigga, you're toppling over.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I don't understand. I'm like, bro, look, I don't give a fuck how centered you are. I don't care how much you do yoga. I don't care how heavy. I don't care how light. My nigga, if you put the crates on uneven terrain, you're gonna fucking tumble.
Predictable.
So I'm like, why the fuck are niggas doing this shit? There's a pothole in there. A groundhog lives under this one. There is a groundhog in the other crate trying to escape. I'm like, my nigga, why the fuck are y'all trying? You're going to fall, bro.
You're going to fall.
And I know me, bro. I have trouble walking on regular land. So there's no way in fuck I could do this. There's no way in hell. I wouldn't even try it. I see everybody doing it, and it just, there's one thing I can't say though. Honestly, it does look inviting to the point where it's like, I know I could do that.
It does.
It looks like I know I can do that.
It does. And niggas found out that you don't even have to have money to make niggas do it. Just put it up.
Swear.
Just put it up and niggas will fucking do it. Just off of the pride. Like, I know I can beat this.
Bro, swear. It's one of them things where it looks like I feel like I can do it, but I know my body. I know myself. I legit have so many injuries from playing basketball in my backyard and on uneven terrain, obviously, and twisting my ankle every time.
Predictable. Predictable.
And it's just like, yo, man, damn, Rash is on your team. He gonna get hurt anyway. It don't matter. All right, check ball. Like it was that bad. And I remember one time walking home from school, nothing going on. I wasn't injured. Nothing was happening. I was just walking down the street. Just twist my ankle from absolutely nothing. That's how bad my ankles are. So for me to actually try to like vision myself getting across these crates is kind of hard, but it looks doable, man. But I just know my body. I know myself. So it's a good thing that they're banning these or TikTok is banning the crate challenge because it's funny watching people get fucked up at the same time. In reality, these people are getting fucked up. This is not cool, bro. So, yeah, hopefully this dies down, man. And to the people that actually did make it across, man,
100.
respect to you because you are doing something that not a lot of people can do. So, respect to y'all, man.
Hell yeah. Crate, challenge it up. Just don't KO. Because niggas is. I said it was hilarious when it first started. I was like, oh, these snaps, look at them. You give nigga, I think it was like $100 was the win. And they just had just a multitude of crackheads come up and try. And they were getting fucked up. It's something about crackheads getting hurt that just adds to the comedy. I don't know why. Maybe it's a fucking cultural thing. But fuck, it was hilarious. But once niggas really started getting hurt and dying, I was like, oh shit, here we go. Like, you know what I mean? Just stop doing the crates. Like, put the crates up. Like, you know what I mean? Just don't do it no more. That's what I say.
I feel that 100%.
So here we go. Feel how you want to feel about Lil Nas X, man. However you feel about the little dude.
I don't know how to feel about him anymore because I don't know if you saw that tweet where he tweeted and he said, all right, I'm going to stop doing the gay stuff now. Now I'm going to go back to something else.
What?
You didn't see that tweet?
No, I didn't see that tweet.
I was like, I don't know if he's trolling because he's a troll.
He's a troll.
He's a super troll. So I'm like, wait, were you faking your homosexuality to get publicity and sales and just fame and recognition? Or are you really gay or not? And it was just like, I read it and I was just like, man, this guy is nuts. If he's joking, he's nuts. But whatever, man. Everybody's gonna do what they want to do for whatever reasons they have. That I don't have to respect it, but it don't got nothing to do with me, so I'm gonna stay out of it.
Crazy.
But as far as what's going on with him and Tony Hawk, man.
All right, so here's the fucking here's the beef. So Lil Nas X released that Satan shoe with the human blood and A lot of backlash, a lot of fucking cancellations and all types of crazy shit like that for him for this obviously devil worshiping fucking shoe. So Tony Hawk, he in another way does something similar, except with him, he's creating a line of boards with his human blood mixed into the paint, right?
Okay.
Separate from Lil Nas X, Tony is also a huge chunk of the proceeds will be going to a charity, meaning like everyone who buys a board, the money that you spend on this board, part of it is going to charity, right?
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like in the end, like, yeah, it's a nut ass thing. What I'm doing is putting my blood in paint, but it's like, it's all collector's items type of shit anyway. Ain't nobody gonna use that shit to fucking do like any rails or stair sets or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Tony put his blood in the boards. People bought them and they sold out. Actually, like the first 20 minutes they were put on the market.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, I mean, I'm not really a fan of the blood sacrifice type thing, but it's like as far as Tony Hawk doing that, it's like you're getting a little piece of him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Like his literal DNA. You're getting time.
Yeah.
But see, the separation between what Tony's doing and what Lil Nas X did is, they released a Satan shoe with human blood. Yeah, I mean, completely out of shock value to push whatever narrative and or song he was trying to push at the time, which was Montero, right? I think that's the name of it. And where he lap danced on Satan and then killed the nigga and took his horns and became the new Satan. What he did with the gains from those shoes or the collaboration, that money went directly to the pockets. There wasn't no charity. There wasn't no, yeah, I mean, and also it was a Satan shoe. Like, I don't know what he was expecting. Like America, majority of America, middle America, there's a lot of fucking really deep, devout Christians out there.
And even if you're not Christian, it's one thing to believe in God and it's one thing to not believe in God,
Yeah.
but to worship the evil side of everything, basically you mean you're worshiping bad things. You want bad things to happen because I mean that's basically what Satan represents. It's like chaos, destruction, evil, and just a bunch of bad things happening. So if you're representing a being that is based off of that type of motivation, wanting people to die for no reason and just the worst possible scenarios happening, it doesn't even matter if you're religious. That's a little bit strange. Like Satan would love for this baby to get mauled by a dog. So you're saying you're representing the being that is pushing that type of narrative. That doesn't make any sense. So even if you're not religious, that just looks a little bit strange for you to be worshiping that.
Yeah, looks really nuts. Like I said, the separation of the two was what Lil Nas X did with his shoe or the rollout of the shoe or whatever. It was all literally self-serving as fuck. Self-serving as fuck. It was clickbait. It was something that we could talk about for a week or two. You do know the spin cycle of news and today. In today's world, we may get 24 hours on a story. We may get 24 hours on a story, meaning like people's attention span. They may give you 24 hours of in and out type of fucking attention. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Yeah. So the spin cycle with fucking news is so fast nowadays that niggas will do anything to get that full 24 hours of attention. Felt like that was that 24. It's actually got a couple days of fucking attention. He got it. That was his windfall. No one else won outside of that. And then even the niggas that made the shoe, they got sued so fucking hard by fucking Nike that they had to recall everything and just pay everything back. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was like you had might as well not even fucking made them.
Yeah, you didn't gain shit.
You gained nothing.
You might have gained publicity and you might have gained
That's
a few.
That's what he was looking for.
You gained a few evil fans.
Yeah, that's what he was looking for.
You gained some evil fans, but it's just like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's exactly what he was looking for. Like I said, no one came out on top but him and the people that fucking, or no one came out on bottom. Who knows what they wanted to do with that.
On bottom.
What direction they were going with that. But yeah. It was self-serving as fuck. It was something that he wanted to do. It was shock value. He wanted people to gasp and be like, oh my God, what? And it happened. It worked. Everybody did it at the same time. Hey, this nigga going crazy. This video is nuts. It's not even good music. It's literally he just did some shit because he's trying to be the, I don't even know.
I don't know what he's trying to be.
Who knows?
I don't know. I can't speak for dude.
But shout out to Tone Hawk for his charity work with the Blood skateboards.
Yeah, man, respect.
And Lil Nas X, nigga, you can't, like, I understand what he's trying to do with that tweet. Like, no one's saying anything about Tony putting blood in his boards, but I put blood in my shoes. And so let's just admit that, the reason why people were so upset was because of something different.
And he was
almost saying like it's because I'm gay.
Yeah, he was trying to capitalize on probably not gender. I mean, he's still male.
It's like sexuality.
Yeah, sexuality and race. Well, he's white and he's straight, so he gets to do what he wants, but I'm black and I'm gay, so
it's not accepting. It's like, nah, nigga,
No.
these are two totally different things.
Two totally different things. One thing was self-serving as fuck. It was gross. It was unnecessary. Yeah, I mean, and not even to say like artistic expression wise, like, you know, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But really, honestly, in the end, it was just like, what was artsy about that move?
Yeah, and what were you
there was
representing?
no-
You were
yeah.
representing. You were literally representing evil, and you're mad because people are just not fucking with evil. You know what I'm saying? Tony Hawk is doing this shit purely for charity to help people. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's actually his blood.
It's
you
his
get
blood.
you get random blood from
Yeah.
from creatures in the woods and your landlord and shit. Like the fuck is you doing, bro? You fucking.
Hell yeah.
I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. If you can say you don't like people, you didn't like the baby. I don't like this guy, not because he's homosexual or his sexual orientation. I don't like this guy because one, I don't like trolls. I don't like trolls. I like to joke a lot, but even after the joke, I don't let it ride that long. I'll be like, yeah, I'm just playing our psych. I don't say something to the point where it'll really get you riled up and let it ride for a day or hours or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't find the humor in that type of shit, man. And he does. He's just.
Well, it's like I said, it's a oh geez, goddamn Tanqueray. It's a different era. It's a different era where, you know, the things that were once frowned upon or were where niggas would look at you with a fucking side eye like, yo, you're fucking wild and you weirdo. You know what I mean? Now it's praised. And you even have the old heads of that time praising it. You see what I'm saying? Out of fear of being the old person in the room. I truly believe that. Like a lot of fucking older statesmen and older people in this game that are supposed to be giving us game,
Right.
don't give game because they don't want to be looked at as not part of the loop.
Yeah.
So they let shit ride.
Yeah, that's because the younger generation got away with saying, this old ass nigga don't understand. And just a bunch of attacks on older people. And a lot of older people have made themselves look stupid by attacking shit that wasn't attack worthy. So that's why. No, I feel that 100%.
Let's get off this stupid ass fucking, like, even us talking about it, I feel like was giving this nigga juice. But like I said, shout out to Tone. Go ahead. You know what I mean? Keep doing what you're doing. What we got? Oh shit, Steven.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Is Steve Harvey a judge?
A judge?
Does he have like
The only judge in that
judiciary like fucking credentials?
What? I don't think so. As far as I know, bro, all I know Steve Harvey to be is a comedian, a game show host, a talk show host, and a bald nigga that wrote a book that told women how to act. As far as that, or how told women how to think, not act. You know what I mean? It told women how to think like us. I think the book was called Think Like a Man. You know what I mean? Then they made the movie out of it. But as far as him being, oh my gosh, this picture of him, bro. Steve Harvey looks like a swollen plantain.
He looks
with
like
a caterpillar.
Mr. Potato Head. Legit.
100.
He looks fucking crazy, bro. What can I say though? He got bread.
He got bread.
You can pay-
And he's Mr. Keep a Job. Speaking of
For sure. That's 100%.
So ABC ordered 10 episodes of a courtroom comedy series. While Judge Steve Harvey will have a comedic twist, the cases will very much be real. Get the fuck out of here, my nigga.
What?
They always say that, bro, but them shits be so damn fake. So what I don't understand is, does he have to go through some type of classes or some type of judiciary certification? You can't just be a judge, my nigga. If it's
TV judges, I think you can. I think you can just be a fucking random actor from the street and just get put in a just get put in the courtroom. And be like, yo, look at these niggas. Like this nigga car busted. This nigga said he fixed the part that busted. Who's right? And it's like, yo, I didn't go to school for this, but that nigga has kind eyes. I think he's right.
Bro, I'm sorry. If I'm going through it, say me and you get into some shit and we like, yo, we're gonna settle this. We're gonna Steve Harvey courtroom.
Predictable.
And we walk in there, dun, 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 just like you said, dun, 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 dun. Now what seems to be the problem between you two Joshes? And he says anything, I'm gonna bust out laughing. I'm sorry, bro.
I don't even see how this can be held in any sort of serious, like, how? Like, yo, this nigga's tree fell on the side of my house, destroyed my house. I'm suing this nigga because I asked this nigga to cut this bullshit ass tree down for years.
Right.
He didn't want to do it. Yeah, yo, I got such and such amount of money in damages. Like, yo, what do we do? Like, I can't imagine Steve Harvey sitting down thinking critically, like, oh man, yeah. So the law states that, like, no. Like, I don't know, man.
I think he's gonna get tied up into like thinking he's on Family Feud. He might fuck around up there and be like, "Survey says, oh my bad," and then just say something like, "Well, shit." I think he's gonna cuss. Like, I think there's gonna be shit that he's not supposed to be doing up there. That's gonna happen because he's not a real judge.
Predictable.
This makes no fucking sense. I can't wait to watch one episode though. I have to because I want to see what's going on.
Harvey,
Judge, no. Judge Steve Harvey.
Judge Steve Harvey will welcome real life people into his courtroom to rule on conflicts ranging from family disputes and sour friendships to actual small claims.
Okay, so they're very small claims, so it's not gonna be nothing too crazy.
Steve plays his own rules.
What?
Steve plays his own rules, basing his courtroom on his own life experiences and some good old common sense. Wow. So we're not even going by law. My nigga, what is happening?
We're going by Steve Harvey law. So no, nigga, that's a load of shit.
Harvey law.
What? So you mean to tell me if this nigga has a situation that's similar, if somebody comes to the courtroom basically trying to sue somebody for something that happened to them, and Steve can relate, he's gonna pick the side of the nigga that he can relate to and make jokes based off of it, and the other nigga is just gonna be pissed,
Bro.
because Steve went through it. I remember when I was a child and I had to deal with fucking Gregory. I feel you. Fuck John. Money in the what did they say? Money in the point of the other nigga. The counter nigga.
Defended, I guess.
Predictable.
I don't fucking know. I'm not a law nigga, bro. But
I'm not a law nigga. This is the dumbest fucking shit I ever fucking heard of, man. I'm tired of this fucking bullshit, yo. We keep on finding ourselves here with these stupid ass fucking ideas. The courtroom, his ruling is going to be based on his own life experience and some good old common sense. What does that mean?
it means
so by law, what happens in this courtroom has to be upheld by law.
no. Not by law, by Steve Harvey's own rules.
But I mean, like, the ruling. If we're doing real small claims and actual shit, is Steve's ruling, does it carry over into the actual world? Like, if I was on a Steve Harvey judge show and I got fucking, if I got beat, like, you know what I mean? I took my fucking, like, I bought a lemon and I tried to fucking sue the fucking company that sold it to me. You know what I mean? And these niggas win. Like, do I then get to do a retrial in actual court? Can I take it to an actual small claims court? Or is the ruling on the Steve Harvey show, does it stand? Like, will other judges respect it, is what I'm saying, if you go to court anywhere else? Like it says here, Steve Harvey said the nigga used bullshit.
Bro, there's no way any judge is really going to respect him.
No,
bro.
man.
And the crazy thing is, in the beginning of this article, it says that he has a comedic twist. So you're basically going to be making fun of my situation. You think this is a fucking game?
It's not a game.
If I'm the defendant or I'm the fucking nigga offended, I'm going to be up there like, yo, I'm going to get kicked out, or they're not going to air my episode. Because the second he says, well, shit, you should have thought about that when you had the chance. I'm going to be like, nigga, who the fuck you talking to, bro?
Like, $2,300 to the plaintiff. It's like, what?
Because he's not a real judge, so I'm going to lose it, bro. I'm going to fucking lose it on this bald fuck, bro. Like, nah, man. Nah, bro. They gonna be carrying me out in cuffs, and all you gonna hear is nah, bro. Nah. Nah, that's bullshit, man. Nah.
Oh my fucking.
My episode would go viral, or they might not air it.
Nah, man, I wouldn't respect the judge, Judge Steve Harvey ruling at all. At all. The moment I leave that courtroom, I'm gonna act like it never fucking happened, and this shit is still cracking. Like, no. Like, I'm not believing a fucking Steve Harvey ruling. This is crazy. Shit is getting out of fucking hand.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to watch the first episode because I want to hear him make a joke of somebody's situation. I'm going to laugh until my ears throw up. So I'm invested, man. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a good idea, but
Predictable.
we're gonna see where it goes, man. So I mean, respect to Steve Harvey, I guess.
I had a nigga stay with a job, but
Yeah.
oh no. Shit.
No, you wanted to. All right. Well, before we wrap this up, you wanted to ask me something specific, bro. We were arguing about it. Do you remember? I do. But if you don't, we could just cut it off right now. Now, yeah, the fuck out of this.
No, what was the argument?
It was about women's bodies, ass building, and shape.
Oh, I don't believe that.
You can say what you have to say, and I'm going to come
I
back.
believe that a butt is a butt, and there's no way to change the butt
Right. Okay.
without enhancement, doctoral,
Okay. And I
surgical.
I hear you. And I 1 billion% disagree. And my statement to combat that is a question, honestly. So, you know, a butt is a muscle, right?
Yes, I do.
You do know that. You know that's a fact.
That's 100% fact. That's a
100.
Snapple fact.
100%.
100.
Okay. So, you do know that muscles can be built, right?
Yeah.
100.
Okay. So, you've seen proof of muscles being small at one point on some person's body and them becoming bigger through working out, weight training.
I don't believe it.
Okay, so I'm asking you the question. So you've never seen somebody with small biceps or triceps and they became bigger through
Yes, I understand that. But what?
No. I don't give a fuck what you're saying. I
God,
want you
yo.
to answer the question directly.
All right,
Have
man.
you ever seen somebody with small arms?
Yes.
Then they said, you
And
know
then
what?
they
I'm going
blew
to
up.
work out.
Yeah, you.
Right.
You, nigga.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
So how the fuck
How do you?
can you think that muscles can't be built to be bigger and shaped?
I've never seen
My
it.
arms were the size of toothpicks in 2011. I said, do you know what? I could not beat a praying mantis if I rumbled it right now. This is bad. The girl that I was talking to at the time was fucking horny and wet all the time for muscular men. I started to catch on to it. It bothered me. I end up losing this woman and never got her back, which even fueled me even further to lifting weights because it bothered me.
Yeah.
Ironically, she ends up with a little guy that's not muscular at all. Whatever, that's irrelevant. But she was the reason that pushed me over the top of, you know what, I need to get bigger. And my main focus was arms. That's why I love arms so much. I don't know if it's the trauma or whatever, but the dudes that she liked back then, they were very, you know what I mean? They were big and their arms were huge or whatever. So that's where it was just a focus for me to push on getting big arms. They were little. What did I do? I researched what exercise I should do, which form I should do, the common form that people do that fucks up, what I should eat, all of that. I researched all of that and I was working out and all of a sudden, what? A year later, my arms are fucking huge. Why do you think that can't apply to another muscle?
Because I feel like there's enough. Like what workout isolates just ass cheek?
First of all,
And then every shorty that I've ever seen that went from, because I think the conversation was Angela Simmons, right?
right.
What shorty have you ever seen that just was, didn't really have you know, didn't really have the work, and then just out of nowhere, they just become Buffy the Body. You know what I mean? It's all doctorial. It's all surgical.
Not true. You know what?
I don't believe it. I will never believe it. And even if it was muscular, it's not going to do what it does to a lot of these IG models, all these other shorties' asses.
Of course, there is a limit.
You can't be from. But that's always the fucking draw. Sorry for cutting you off.
Go ahead.
The draw is always the fucking same shit. It's like the stigma of it now, where it's like, yo, damn, she got a fat ass. We're like, yo, how did you get that fat ass? It's like, squats. It's like, no, you weren't fucking doing squats. That's $5,000 in a trip to DR.
That's not always the case, though, bro.
I don't believe it.
You're saying that like I haven't stuck my. I hate to get to this, but I haven't stuck my penis in some of these women that have.
So these shorties have a 40-inch round muscle ass of just pure walnut hard muscle.
See, now you're taking it too far, bro. Obviously, there is going to be a limit of as where you can take it. That depends on genetics, and that depends on how hard you work and what you eat. Of course, that applies. And you know what? I wasn't going to say this. I'm not going to say no names, but I'm going to take this punch to the face if you punch me and the episode is over. You have a relative, I'm not going to say her name, that was very skinny, that got with the trainer, and her butt got very fat. And it was purely, strictly from working out. And we all seen it, and we all were like, wow, what the fuck happened? And it was purely the gym. And I seen it with my own eyes. I seen it growing. I seen it magnetizing. I seen her in the gym working out. So for you to say that you believe that muscles can be isolated and they can grow and expand, but muscles can't, doesn't make any sense at all. Now, I understand what you're saying as far as you can't be built like the letter I and then all of a sudden you walk in and you're fucking Cherokee.
Squats.
That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
But that's what happens.
But you can get it to a new level for sure. You can definitely get it to a new level. And depending on how much you eat, you can get close. But it's not going to be, it's going to be substantially way crazier. It just takes time. It's not about to happen in a year. It might not happen in 2. It might take 5, but you have to be consistent. That's with everything as far as building muscle and shaping your body. And that's what a lot of people don't understand, bro. They think, yo, I didn't have results in 7 months. Fuck this shit. I don't believe in it. 2 years later, I still look kind of similar. I can see a little difference, but it's like, yo, it depends on how hard you work. It depends on what you eat. It depends on how consistent you are. Everybody's like, wow, you're in the gym every day, Geese. How the fuck don't you have an 8-pack? Because I eat like shit. I eat like shit. And as far as what I do, as far as cardio, I don't do enough, and I don't touch core. I don't do anything for abs. So for everybody that's like, yo, you've been in the gym since 2012. How the fuck are you preaching this body sculpting, body shaping shit, and you don't have abs, and that's all you wanted, and this and this and that? I understand that. But I do understand. I also understand that I have not put the work in to be where I want to be. I have these times where I have an epiphany, and then I have times where I'm like, you know what? Swing 7 slices of fucking pieces of pizza, and I don't run for a week. You can't do shit like that. But whatever. You saying that you can't build an ass is blasphemous, because I've seen it happen, and I fuck them.
Muscly.
And to capitalize on that point, I did not have intercourse with the family member that I brought up, that I'll tell you about.
I'm going to ask. Well, whatever, man. Whatever. Recap this shit.
Anyway, man, shit, that's it. Man, recap. Damn.
School is back in session.
Okay. School's back in session, and I guess we don't have too many younger listeners, man. But if you do, shit, if we got some parents out there, man, talk to your kids, man. Try to create some type of group as far as like bullying and roasting. It's like, it's fun a little bit, but sometimes y'all gotta chill, man.
Like a roasters anonymous.
Yeah, you see, it could lead to some bad situations, man. And as far as myself, this is a message to myself. I gotta chill, man. I respect Bol for coming at me the way that he did, and it didn't just skip to rumbling, because I mean, I would have been with that, and I'm pretty sure I seen the look in his eyes. He was with that too. So I feel like that's why I respect him more, because I knew he wasn't a bitch. It's something about males where it's like, yo, nigga, I think I could beat your ass. You think you could beat my ass, but you ain't even afraid. And neither am I. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? But I respect him for being an adult about the situation. And stepping on into the topics, Lil Nas X, get the fuck out of here, man. Tony Hawk is doing the right thing. It's for charity. You were just doing some shock value evil bullshit, and it didn't pan out how you wanted it to pan out, or maybe it did. I don't know, but get the fuck out of here. It's not the same situation. Create challenge. Cut it out, man. Y'all niggas is breaking your necks, and y'all are influencing other people to break their fucking necks too, and that shit is not cool. And Steve Harvey, I can't respect this, bro. Maybe the show's gonna be funny, but you're not a real judge. So where the fuck do you get off trying to rule like the conclusion of a situation? Like, this shit don't make no sense. But if you walk away with anything else, just walk away with this.
Hold up. Wait. Rewind.
All right.
How the fuck did we almost forget to talk about this?
I don't know what you're getting at.
All right, man. OnlyFans, man.
Oh, yeah.
OnlyFans, man.
Oh, man, you're right. Fuck.
They walked it back.
They talked all that shit too, man. Everybody was in a frantic panic. They like, damn, I can't clap ass on meat no more. Were they still able to clap ass?
No.
It was
It was no nudity, but any sexually explicit acts. Like I said, you could take pictures.
Okay, so
you could be in a video just showing off your body. I think butt ass.
Yeah.
But to have someone pounding you down,
right?
Or you pounding yourself,
yeah,
in any way, shape, or form, no go.
Yeah, you can't shove no. Okay.
Yeah. No dillies, no dongers, no dicks.
Dongers, you that word.
No
Dongers
dongers.
sounds like a pulverizing meat.
No, it's the double dongers.
No, I
It'd be
don't
like-
know, bro.
Of course you don't. Niggas don't like. You wouldn't know, but you know. It's the dillies that got the two heads at the end.
Hold up, dude. The ones that like you turn on and it just spins, I start twirling my neck around like a fucking weirdo.
Wait, you turn it on and it spins. What do you mean? Like
you never see the ones, and it's just
like the what are those like the rabbits or whatever the hell it's called?
bro. I don't know the names of any of these. I just
I
call
know.
them all borfs and dillies.
Ain't nothing wrong with toys in the room, man.
Hey, hey, do your thing. I told the story I think I had before.
Oh,
When the shorty used that motherfucking suck McGuff on me, 9,000. I didn't know what was happening. And she kind of, whatever.
kiss from the rose on the
Yeah, so. But yeah, she used that on me, and I was just like, girl, what do you do? Like, you know what I mean? It definitely was a whole new world. I'm not singing the song.
Wow. So, no double dongers, no dillies, no rabbits, no roses, no nothing. You just had to stand in front of a camera and either shake. I don't know if you could shake ass because that seems like maybe you could. I don't know.
I think you can do everything. You just can't.
You can't penetrate.
It can't. Yeah.
Yeah. You could do everything but penetrate. I think that's what it was. But and that was that. So the reason why OnlyFans was shutting down sexually explicit content in the first place was because they were looking for backers to prolong their, to secure their longevity, as an app. You know what I mean? Period.
Okay.
So they were looking for backers so they can get money to prolong their lifespan as an app itself. And through their idiocy, they decided to cut the one thing that made them who the fuck they are. The one thing that made them I think, what is it, a $3 billion industry?
Niggas is horny as shit.
Yeah. So they were going to cut the one thing that fucking made them because all the red tape going through with banks and credit cards and shit like that. Like, if they don't back pornographic material, then they're just asked out. What was it? I read that American Express doesn't support any pornographic anything. So if you try to use an American Express credit card on any sexually explicit adult website, Can't work. Can't do it. It's not even an option. You know what I mean? And sadly, Visa and MasterCard, well, that was, well, they create, well, what am I trying to say? There's a reason for it. Niggas was wilding out on some of these websites like Pornhub. I say Pornhub, it was found out that some people were uploading, they were uploading some bullshit. Like they had, child shit and, you know what I mean, other kind of weird shit on there, because there's really no regulation. There's no viable way to show proof of age. So you could literally be just a horned up 14-year-old just pulling your dick out on Pornhub if you wanted to, because there's no way to tell you to stop it. Like there was no way. So I don't know if you noticed recently, or just for the past couple years, I would say, there's been like a lot of certifications with amateurs. Like you'll see like a amateur shorty named, like, I don't know, let's say Finger Bunny. And you know what I mean? She has like that little card where it's like X videos officially on X, like, you know what I mean? Or officially on Pornhub. It's kind of like, here's my face, officially on whatever the fuck, to let you know that, you know what I mean, to verify the account, basically.
Okay.
Now they have to figure out a way to show proof of age. So MasterCard and Visa are also about to cut ties with the porn industry, or with the adult content industry, because of the fucking shit that niggas have been doing, trying to get away with. So they created these rules, basically like, look, if you guys can figure out a way to show proof of age, then we'll jump back on board. But until then, I think in October they're also backing out of the adult entertainment game, meaning like if you have subscriptions with these cards, they'll no longer function.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So that's how. I tell that story to say this. That's why OnlyFans, in my opinion, was probably looking for outside sources, right, for the material, trying to cut the sexually explicit shit out, because they didn't want to fall victim like Pornhub, like what Pornhub is going through or about to go through or whatever. You know what I mean? If they don't get their shit right.
That makes a lot of sense, obviously.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So it was like, cut this, no porn, no debt, no like, you know what I mean, no penetration, no humping, no dollying, no gorilla boning, no fucking spooning, no none of that, nigga. Ain't no fun.
Yeah, that
just solo action.
Man,
and I don't even mean that. Like you can't even touch. Like
you can't even shove a yameen up.
Here's a artsy nude photo.
Yeah, those is the asses want. That's ass.
You know
like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, at this age, I can't even say that's ass, man, because pictures take me to a new place now. I feel like my life went backwards. Like it wasn't supposed to be like this. Like when you're younger, the pictures take you to new heights, and then once you get past the pictures, and then once you experience life for yourself, it becomes like, yo, all right, this don't work on me no more. I need more. But for me, it was a little bit different. Like, as far as what I used to search, I didn't know about filth. So it's like, I don't know what I'm looking for. So I'm like, man, I know Pamela Anderson has nice boobs. Wonder what those look like. I think that was the first thing I searched. Pamela Anderson boobs. And I'm like, yo. What? I'm like, what am I doing, man? But I mean, I seen them nipples and I was like, damn, that's a titty. Like, and I remember being young too. I did not know that breasts were separate. Like,
wait, what? Okay. No, go ahead. Sorry.
I knew they were separate. Yeah, that sounds crazy. Yeah. Hold on, man. Let me walk that back.
What? Predictable.
I knew that they were separate. I just thought they were always together. Like pushed together. Like, you know how it is when a shorty wears a small shirt or she got to push her bra and the boobs are just touching. Like it's like in school
the cleavage.
When you have the I don't know what those are called. It's like the diagram where it's like you got the things in the middle that are the same, and then you got the pros and the cons on the outside. I just thought without that middle part, they were just, you know what I mean, just together.
Yeah.
Like, and then I started seeing pictures. I'm like, that titty's all the way over there. That titty's over there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so yeah, I wasn't really too big on the pictures, man. But shit just started getting weird. Like,
I don't know. I mean, once I started my sexual adventures and then I just advanced and leveled up, it's like, damn, I'm so nasty. My imagination could take this anywhere.
Yeah.
Like now I'm looking at a picture of somebody I never even, you know what I mean, fucked before, and my imagination is going nuts. So, like, yeah, I bet you can, huh? Bet you can. When she just sitting there smiling at me, and I'm just like, the fuck? What is wrong with me?
Man.
So let me take that back. What? And say that pictures don't do it for me, cause shit. Whatever. We could just end it right there with that sentiment. But
so you'd have been happy regardless.
no, I wouldn't. No. That's one thing. Like, I'm not with paying for just pictures, bro. Like
Okay.
I got problems, but no. When I'm laying in the bed and it's 4 a.m. and I'm like, damn, I decide to watch some filth. If I click OnlyFans and see that my subscriptions are about to expire, I may renew it because I know the level of content. You know what I mean? I know the level of fucking dollying action that happens on this page, or ass shaking or clapping or whatever the hell. But if it was just pics, no. Hell no. I would block myself from being able to go on that site just so I wouldn't be stupid enough to buy pictures. Like pictures?
Pictures.
No, the subscriptions better be $1 a month. 20 cents, my nigga. Like, come the fuck on. Nah. So I mean, I guess I'm happy for the people out there that are doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a lot of people just, I can't believe this. I can't get fucked on here no more. Can't get fucked. It's like, yo, no, you can still get fucked. You just can't sell it to us to watch it.
No, you have to go somewhere else. But now, I guess, like I said, OnlyFans recanted. They walked it back. And now the reason why the ban has been lifted is because they said that they have, they said that they have acquired, basically what they were looking for. Like I guess they're backed. It was like,
They got the support that they need from
exactly
whoever it is that's supporting them. That's what's up, though, man. So all the women out there that are making a living from doing what they're doing from this, and all the horny motherfuckers that can't help to spend half their checks on this shit, hey, y'all still in good standings, man. You can still do whatever you're gonna do.
Let me see. Well, whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. So OnlyFans has, Jesus, man. Wow. Okay. So 150 million registered users, right, on OnlyFans. Okay. And they gross about 5 billion paid annually to the creators.
Oh my gosh. 5 billion?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, niggas is so horny, man. But
Yeah.
I can't, let me stop saying that like I'm not a part of this. I have funded a lot of females on this shit. Let me not say a lot, man. The fuck? I'm out here looking crazy. I've bought a couple OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. Ain't got shit else to say. Well, no, yes I do. We already talked about it, but them paywalls, man, them shits is crazy. Them is the motherfuckers that it's just like, yo, you know what? Shit, I need to be president of OnlyFans, man. Because I'm like, yo, if I'm subscribing and I'm paying for you, you can't be snaking niggas like this. Like, so there was this girl I went to school with, right? And she was very attractive. She was attractive as fuck. And it's crazy, too, because we was talking about how you can't build ass. This motherfucker built ass. Anyway, so, yeah, man, she comes out with her OnlyFans and everybody's just like, oh, shit. She's promoting it on Instagram. And I'm like, I'm not going to be one of them. I'm not buying it. But I knew one of my friends was going to buy it because she too fire. So he buys it. He instantly hits me up. Dog, this bitch got me. I'm like, huh? I'm like, what happened? He's like, nigga, I went in there. It's pictures that are already on her Instagram and pictures of feet. I was like,
Predictable.
I was like, damn.
Gotcha.
I'm like, yeah, I guess there's really no there's really no like description of, you know what I'm saying, what type of OnlyFans you have. Cause shit, Fat Joe and DJ Khaled, nigga, they're showing off their horrible basketball skills in their OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there needs to be some sort of description, like, yo, this OnlyFans is filth. This OnlyFans is me spin kicking water bottle tops. And this OnlyFans is me playing Street Fighter 3 with a pro or something. Like, you know what I mean?
I think that is going to be happening soon because, like I said, like I explained with the MasterCard, Visa, and American Express, and all these other banking and credit card companies, they want better transparency with the content creators.
Yeah, man, because this
in order
ain't...
to really get this shit off, or otherwise it's going to be, nigga,
Yeah, it's not...
we're taking away the cards. That's the only way you can pay for digital content.
It's not fair, man. Because I ain't gonna stunt. I did ask this IG model, right?
Oh,
so she's posting her crazy ass cakes everywhere, and I'm just like, I'm like, man, I really want to see what these shits clap like, but like, I want to see what they look like getting clapped.
Oh man.
So I asked her. I said, "Yo, you fucking on there?" And she said, "Duh." And I mean, I was like, "Oh shit!" What? I was so happy she said that.
100.
But I didn't know that, you know what I mean, that she was on that wave, because on her page it's just like, you just showing a little bit of butt, you know what I mean, it's clapping a little bit. But yeah, when I asked her, she came at me like it was a dumbass fucking question. I mean, I immediately got off Instagram and went to OnlyFans and bought her shit. She was definitely getting, you know what I mean?
But what here we go, man. Hawk's about to fucking say some shit. I just don't understand, like, what is the difference between OnlyFans content and just regular Pornhub X, you know what I mean?
It's
X videos, X and XX, X Hamster.
I understand what you're saying,
RedTube.
bro. It's the appeal of, I want this one. I want this one right now.
I see.
Like, if there is an
I
IG, I don't know if you have that in your brain or you have that lust or desire. If you have an IG model in your brain right now that you follow and you see she's not really doing too much, she might show some thigh, you know what I mean? All of a sudden she like, I got OnlyFans and I'm getting my shit stuffed on here. You mean to tell me you're not going to get hype? You mean, all right, fuck a IG model. If Meg Thee Stallion says, yo, I got an OnlyFans.
nigga, come on. Yes.
So yeah, what do you mean?
That's different.
That's what? How's it different?
It's different.
It's the same.
It's the same.
It's the same exact thing, man. It's just when somebody, especially it's different when it's local too. Because when it's local, it's like, yo, I may be able to get my hands on this. And if I see how fucking fantastic it is, I'm that much closer. You might not be closer, but at least you get to but you get to satisfy that. What does this look like? What does this move like? What does she sound like when she gets beat?
No, I hear you. It makes
mean?
sense. It makes sense.
Because fuck it. I think I've talked about it before, but we'll talk about it real quick. This girl that I knew, I never played checkers with her before. That's sex. And
Humping.
somebody was like, yeah, she got OnlyFans. I was like, no way. And I was like, all right, see what this is about. It was $15. I was like, I never wanted to pay above like $8.99. But I was just like, you know what? I just want to see you, girl. I went in there, nigga. Come on, man. Video 3. 7 seconds in, it was over for me, man.
What?
It was more beautiful than I could even imagine.
Wow.
And I was like, yo.
This nigga, man.
It's some people have good pages, man.
I've never even been on the OnlyFans interface. And I know that sounds like I'm just like holier than thou. Like I've never even ventured into the OnlyFans opening menu. I don't even know what the fuck any of it looks like. But I mean, I haven't. I think I need to now because I feel like with these conversations, like I'm just out of it. It's like you got all this information. You've swung in the sewers. You know what I mean? You've swam in the pools of OnlyFans, and I haven't. I have no idea what goes on in there.
And that's the thing. I guess I need to.
Hell, I just found Twitter porn. So
Twitter porn is bad. It's
I
a
know,
bad
no, bro. You don't
wormhole.
have to tell me.
Okay, I'm just
We don't have to delve in, but I just found out about Twitter porn.
wormhole of the century. Boy, you get stuck on there. Look at the time, like shit.
No, it has resurfaced feelings of what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing with yourself? God damn. 4 in a row?
See, but OnlyFans. Yep.
4 in a row?
Wait, for videos or for I mean spills?
Because I'll spill and I'll scroll. I'm like, damn, that's a good one. Spill, scroll.
See, no, I don't.
Spill, scroll.
I don't operate like that. I really got one. I got one. And that's it. Holla at me in 27 hours. I've never been able to. But anyway,
The nigga will jerk till it hurt.
yo, I remember when I first got a chance to just like use all my powers because me and my shorty found out about this motel and they was accepting like 17-year-olds, and I was like, we can have sex without looking behind our backs. I couldn't believe
Yeah.
that shit.
I was like, so, baby, you want to go? She's like, yeah, let's do it.
So, I mean, we got this motel, bro. This shit was called the Sunrise.
The Sunrise Inn, nigga. Who the fuck don't know about the Sunrise Inn?
Yo,
On 22.
100.
so, I mean, we go to the Sunrise, bro. I'm like, damn, you really in here. And I ain't got to worry about my dad saying, Josh. I ain't got to worry about my mom coming down the stairs. I ain't got to worry about my brother just, you mean, just walking through the back door, or my sister just fucking floating around like a damn mutant. I'm like, yo, it's on. So, of course, we played checkers. And I'm just, yo, after I spilled milk, I'm like, I'm looking around like, yo, we really in here. Did it again. I was like, yo, I just spilled milk twice. I couldn't fucking believe it. And then that's when I realized, like, you can get skeet pains. And I'm like, yo, my dick's hurt, bro. Like, I just skeeted. I skeeted again, and now it's like pulsating, man. But I want some more. We did it again. I was like, I'm done. Like, my dick is hurting. Like, it's beating, pulsing. Like.
That shit is real.
But no, now that I'm older,
Or it could have just been the Sunrise.
what you mean? You think it was the sheets?
That place is that's a place.
Yo, I used to pull up, bro, and I would see my best friend with his girl, bro, and we laughed in the parking lot for like 10 minutes, man, because it was just like, damn, you had to get you some too, huh? Bro, yo, that laugh was glorious, man. We'd be texting each other like me and my friend, man. We was on some shit like, oh, you in there, huh? Yeah. Like, it was just so funny, man.
Oh man, crazy Sunrise. Well, fuck it. OnlyFans is back, coming back. You guys don't have to fucking get regular jobs anymore. All you shorties that was complaining, scared that you'd have to actually work, you don't have to. Pussy is still power and payment. This gives me an opportunity to maybe kick off my OnlyFans.
Wait, huh?
Yeah, I'm starting on OnlyFans. I'm gonna do it.
I feel like yours is good. Obviously, I'm never going to see it. I would never pay for it.
You shouldn't go in there.
If I did support, bro, just block me as soon as I give you the
I'm
money.
gonna just be on there stretching the skin of my balls in different shapes. Let's see what that bags me. Get it, bag.
Yo, get the fuck out. Yo, man.
Predictable.
Yo. Stretching your balls skin to different shapes is nuts. So.
No one's doing it. No one's doing it. I don't think there's anybody on the planet stretching their nut skin.
Yo, if you got famous or like got money from this, bro,
I don't know.
It's funny because I'm only doing it because I'm not trying to say nothing. Hold on. What? Hey, look, I'm about to say something, man. Don't judge me, man. Look, I've been told that I have, I have long balls.
Long ball?
What? They dangle.
Long nuts.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But they're requested. They smack hard whenever. I know there's some women out there that enjoy a good nut smacking from the back end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can provide that. I do that. They do that. They do it. And I figured, hey, why not? Why keep my balls as just like a humping metronome? Why not do something with these nuts? So, and this kind of goes back to the conversation we had about selling them. This is why I'll never sell my balls, because I have plans for them, my brother.
But I'm
gonna stretch these niggas.
You don't gotta sell both. Remember, we already talked about that. You can just sell one.
but the bag will look weird with just one ball stretched.
That's the thing. We talked about that too. We already said, bro, you can just put something else in there. It's not gonna be a real. I'm pretty sure. Like, what did I say? I said, what's that shit on the rooster, or is it a cockatoo? What's the cockatoo? I don't know what a cockatoo is. A fucking chicken. One of these fucking birds has like similar skin of nuts. So, yeah, that little like you can take that off, fold it up. You know what I mean, tie the knot. Put that shit in your balls. Put that in your nuts, and you got brand new ball sack, bro.
No, man.
I'm telling you.
I don't want the sack to get damaged. That's the thing, because they'd have to slice the sack. And I don't
You ain't gonna be woke for that.
I don't want to have a Franken sack.
I don't think,
I don't
bro.
want
First of all,
stitches.
I don't think no female is really staring at your nuts that crazy. Like, I done had my balls hummed on, and I watch what they do. They're not looking at my nuts like, why is this line here? Like, nobody's looking at that. Everybody's nuts are weird looking. They got the
texture of it.
Yeah, but I feel like the covering skin is going to be the same.
Nah, man.
It's the inside is what's going to
See,
be
this
different.
is the thing. I'm putting with my OnlyFans. My nuts are on display, so I don't want there to be no nicks, burns, ticks, none of that shit.
I will put my nuts on the stove right now, and I don't think nothing's going to change.
Whatever, dog. I'm starting OnlyFans, and it's gonna be just me, my balls, and a good stretch.
You got to have a name like Mr. Nutrageous. Or some shit.
Yo, nutrageous.
You could use that. You know what I mean? I want 2%.
2% for what?
Of the funding. Not of the funding. What the fuck? Of the what did they say? The proceeds.
Proceeds.
Of the nigga of the profit.
You wanna
Fuck, I can't talk.
You're cool with profiting off my balls as a man?
I don't have to do
Another nigga's nuts.
First of all, I gave you the name. I don't have to do shit with your balls. I'm not recording it. I'm not. Yo, send me the audio file for this.
You gonna help my nigga?
What the fuck can I do?
I don't know. There's certain angles that can only be gotten by human.
No way. If I'm sitting there and like, yo, Hawk, stretch your nut to the left, I'm gonna need a crazy amount of bread.
Oh my god, I got $25.
Fuck
All you gotta
no.
do is hold the camera here.
Hell no, bro. No.
In the back.
If I'm doing that, I need a crazy amount of bread, and I need like a chaser. Meaning, if I have to deal with that, I have to turn around, and Cherokee has to be right there.
Chaser.
Yeah, I need a visual chaser.
He's like, I've been looking at nuts for 3 hours. Now it's time for
Yeah, no, fuck no. Now she has to be in there.
Oh,
like,
shit.
for me to be able to withstand.
It's like rubbing your shoulder.
Like, yeah,
You
Cherokee
feel-
has to be rubbing my shoulders, and then when we're done recording the scene, I get to turn around and her butt cheeks are just clapping.
All right,
You
well,
mean?
Well, I got the batarang. I got the elephant ear. It's about to be a crazy time in
I
there,
don't know
man.
what the fuck that means, and I'm not even sure I want to know what that means. I'm see, you know I'm a visual
I got
nigga, bro. So cut it the fuck out,
the
bro.
Fanta leaf.
Bro.
I'm gonna be stretching in there, baby.
Yo. All right, that's it. That's over. Ain't no recap for this shit.
The collard green.
Nah, because that was the last topic. Y'all know what it is. OnlyFans is back. Shorties keep clapping your ass, clapping it on dillies, doing everything you need to do, man. You got a closeout statement and don't say nothing about you. That's it. We out.
Get ready for my.
Yeah!